Marshall with a question. How many of us, in small or great degree, live a fantasy life? I don't mean lost souls in asylums who believe they're Napoleon or a poached egg. I'm talking about all of you listening to my words, answering, if you're honest, my question. Confess. Aren't there those unhappy, bruising times when you slam a door on reality and take refuge in a place that never was? There you are safe, you think. Are you? Have you asked yourself what dangers may lurk in that never, never land? None, you answer. You can return to reality whenever you wish. But can you?
Don't you see? Miss Mamie is a fugitive from the real world. She's afraid of it. What kindness has it ever done her? So she escapes, takes flight, finds shelter in a dream world of her own making. A much sweeter sanctuary than the real world could ever be.
Our mystery drama, Catch a Falling Star, was especially written for the Mystery Theater by Nancy Moore and stars Carol Teitel. I'll be back shortly with Act One. When it happened, this odd story I want to tell you, Miss Mamie was in her late 70s. They say when she was young, she had been pretty, and she still was, with the especially clear blue eyes old people sometimes have, confiding and artless, like a child's. Hitched with twisted hairpins to the screen door of her little gray house was a homemade sign which said, Miss Missy Mopin, seamstress. She wasn't a very good seamstress, but most of the women in that small town near Philadelphia went to her for simple alterations because, well, let Grace Browning tell you why. Grace knows this story best. She lived it.
The real reason most of us went to Miss Mamie is a little embarrassing. Standing in our slips in her cluttered Victorian parlor, we stopped being perfectly ordinary housewives. We became exciting celebrities because that's what we were in Miss Mamie's dim eyes. She made up thrilling stories about what had happened in those dresses we had brought. Any old dress, plain, out of style. And about those of us who wore them. In her mind, she had worn them too. Lived a romantic life she had never known herself. She'd go on and on.
Now, what did we do in this dress? Did we wear it to the theater in New York? Yes, we did. How people admired us. How they turned to look when we walked in.
We never contradicted Miss Mamie. It wouldn't have done any good if we had. She believed what she wanted to believe. It's true she wasn't a very good seamstress, but she did have magic in her hands. Her front yard, enclosed by an unpainted picket fence, was a glory of flowers. Her gift for raising them went beyond just a green thumb. But she was odd about her garden, too.
I never pick my flowers. It's wicked and cruel. It hurts them.
Then came that late spring day when all the trouble started. It began when David, my husband, he's an artist, rang Miss Mamie's old-fashioned doorbell.
Miss Mamie. All right, Miss Mamie, I'm coming in. Now, don't be alarmed when you see a man.
David opened the rusty screen door, walked a few steps down the dark hall, and stopped at an arched double doorway. Miss Mamie was there, in her cluttered parlor, scraps of material and unfinished clothes jumbled everywhere. She sat by a window sewing.
Miss Mamie?
Oh.
Good morning.
Oh, goodness. I didn't hear the bell again.
You said it was all right if I walked in.
Oh, yes, but I should know when you're at the door, Mr. Browning. I should feel it.
Oh, no matter. Now, I'll just set up my easel and get started. You keep right on sewing. And thank you again for letting me leave my paraphernalia here.
I like your painting things there in the corner. They're company. The reason I don't sense that you're at the door is because sometimes I think I made you up. I say, now, Mamie, no artist is painting your picture. Why would Mr. Browning... would you tell me again why you want to paint me?
I like what I see in your face. I think maybe what I see is undiluted happiness or true innocence. Lord, I don't know.
And will my picture truly go to... Oh, tell me again about that.
It will hang in an art gallery.
Are you sure?
Oh, remember what I told you? Right after my daughter's wedding, I'm having a one-man show. An exhibition.
Oh, I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York. And all the people will see me.
Well, not unless I get this portrait finished. Now, will you begin sewing, please?
Oh, dear. I haven't asked how Mrs. Browning and Miss Hallie are.
Oh, they're just fine, thank you.
Oh, they must be so excited over Miss Hallie's wedding plans. Oh, a wedding? Just think.
Hallie told me to ask you again to come to the wedding.
Oh, no.
Well, I know you never go anywhere, Miss Mamie, but you love pretty things. Is there anything prettier than a wedding?
No, I couldn't. No, thank you kindly. I couldn't.
All right. Would you turn just a little to the left, please?
Is Miss Hallie marrying a nice young man? I forget his name.
Jerry Wallace.
Once, I was engaged to a nice young man. His name was Martin. Martin.
Hold that look, Miss Mamie. Hold it, please.
His name was Martin.
Soon after David came home that morning, I was parading back and forth in the living room, modeling a summer dress, an out-of-style chiffon number I wanted David and Hallie to make up my mind about. Was it or wasn't it worth altering?
Mother, are you sure you didn't get that at a garage sale?
Or out of the ark?
Honestly, I don't know how fashion designers do it. Make us look out of date every single year. How was the sitting?
Oh, same as always. Miss Mamie asked the same questions, made up the same little yarns about... No. Wait a minute. Today she had a new one. Asked about Hallie's young man, and then said once she had a young man herself, named Martin.
Poor old thing. Oh, dear, wedding talk. So she steps into Hallie's shoes. Miss Mamie never had a beau in her life. Since she was 15, she's had to take in sewing, and she was a recluse even then. Afraid of the real world as far back as that.
Well, just the same, she's not a poor old thing, Hallie, not really. Maybe she never had any romance of her own, but you can't say she doesn't stitch romance into everything she makes.
But, Daddy, she never goes anywhere. She never has. All she does is sew and grow flowers. What kind of life is that?
Well, she lives in a fantasy world. It's much better than any real world could ever be.
Sits there and weaves pretty stories about her customers. David, did you ask her again to come to the wedding?
It's no use. She's afraid of the real world.
Well, I'm glad I'm not. It's a lovely world. Daddy, when you give me away, I want you to sound terribly dignified and impressive.
How did you think I'd sound? Who giveth this woman? I do, David D. Browning, a sometime artist, full-time father. And come to think of it, Reverend Sir, I'm not so sure I'll give my only daughter to this young upstart. How's that?
Oh, perfect. It's adorable. And you will, too, give me away, you stingy old thing. You've had me around for 19 years.
Well, you two fight it out. I'm going to Miss Mamie's.
Did we wear this dress when we went to Europe, Mrs. Browning?
Why, yes, we did, Miss Mamie.
Oh, yes. We went to London and Rome and Paris. We did, didn't we?
Yes, indeed. Oh, my, I do hate fittings.
Are you almost finished?
Martin and I were going to Paris on a honeymoon.
But you didn't...
You can take the dress off now, Mrs. Browning.
Good.
Only I can't fix it till next week. I haven't time. Not time for anything. I'm graduating.
You're what?
Graduating. I'm making a sweet, sweet dress, and I can't touch anything else till I've graduated. When I cross the stage for my diploma, people will clap, and I will bow and smile before I go back to my seat. Oh, wait. I'll show you my graduation dress. It's right here. Here. Look.
Why, it's lovely, Miss Mamie.
Thank you. I never made anything so pretty before. Oh, you do like it?
Yes. You never made anything like it before?
Oh, no, not like this. You see all the little ruffles?
Well, surely you've made other party dresses. You must have.
I always wanted to. I always hoped someone would... Oh, but no one ever did.
Cocktail dresses? Evening dresses?
Oh, my goodness, no.
Never all these years?
Is something the matter, Mrs. Browning?
Miss Mamie.
Did I keep you standing too long?
Miss Mamie, I want you to make Hallie's wedding dress.
I thought you said make Miss Hallie's... Oh, no, you couldn't have.
Yes, I did. I want you to make her wedding dress.
Would you please say that again so I could be sure?
I want you to make Hallie's wedding dress.
Oh.
From the beginning, all of it. The dress, the veil, the train.
I'm going to make a wedding dress. Oh, no one ever trusted me with anything so fine. Oh, but I'll sew like I have never sewed before. I will, Mrs. Browning. I promise you.
I'm sure you will. I trust you. Now, I'll bring the material and the pattern tomorrow morning.
A wedding dress? A wedding dress?
Grace, you didn't.
Mother, please say you didn't. I can't say I didn't when I did.
Oh, what in the name of heaven got into you?
David, I don't know what got into me. I think it was just that pitiful little graduation dress.
Why, pitiful wedding dress?
Oh, honey, I am terribly sorry. I must have been out of my... Now, wait a minute. No, I am not sorry. I just can't be. If you had seen Miss Mamie's face...
You always said even her hems look homemade. And now you let her make...
Darling, listen. Now, just listen. I will see that she does it right. Now, there's plenty of time, a whole month. So she won't be hurried. I'll stay close to her. I'll watch every stitch. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Nothing except it'll look like a moo-moo.
Hallie, if everything isn't exactly right, if your dress isn't perfect, style, fit, everything, I promise we'll go to New York and buy any bridal gown you want.
But I wanted the pattern I chose, the material I chose. Oh, I can see her cutting it. Snip, 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 and she'll ruin it.
If she does ruin it, we'll find one just as beautiful as the one you planned. All right, darling. Hallie.
All those years, nothing but hems to take up or let down. Seems to let out for people who get too fat or take in for the ones that get too thin. 60 years of making up her fairy tales out of things like that. Now Miss Mamie will have a wedding dress. Oh, what a lovely dream she'll dream out of that. It's all right, Mother.
The next morning, when I took the satin and tulle and lace to Miss Mamie, for the first time in living memory, the hodgepodge sewing room was neat and tidy. Everything had been cleared away for the wedding dress, and a sheet spread on the floor. When the material and pattern were laid on it, Miss Mamie kneeling to cut, she touched the satin with such tenderness. I could really have cried. It was as if she were in her garden, touching her flowers.
Am I doing it all right?
Why, I needn't be here at all, Miss Mamie. No one could possibly do it better.
I'm making a wedding dress, Mrs. Browning. I'm making a wedding dress.
You certainly are. Now, would you like me to cut out the panels while you bake
Don't you touch it. Don't you dare touch it. Not any of it. I know what to do. I've always known. Don't you touch it.
Snip, snip, snip. What a lovely dream Miss Mamie will make of a wedding dress, Hallie said. But dreams can become nightmares. And David said, her fantasy world is much better than any dream world could ever be. But is it? A mind confused can become possessed. Snip, snip, snip. What pattern other than a wedding gown will the scissors cut? We will soon begin to find out in Act 2. The afternoon of the day Miss Mamie cut out the wedding dress, David Browning arrived at her house to work on the portrait. He walked jauntily through the gate, down the plank path, up to the steps. But as he reached to ring the bell, he caught sight of something farther along the porch. Under a window, his folded easel, paint box, palette, and the unfinished portrait. Not crediting his eyes, he walked over to his possessions, staring down at them. At that moment, Miss Mamie appeared at the open window, mistily seen through yellowed lace curtains. She was holding white satin crushed against her.
Miss Mamie.
I was waiting for you.
The portrait out here?
I put everything out to save time.
Save time?
So you wouldn't have to come in. You see, there isn't any time to spare, Mr. Browning. There's only a month.
There's only... What?
The dress. A month to make the wedding dress.
But you're saying that you don't want me to paint while you make the dress?
You can't.
Well, why not? You just sit and sew the way you always have.
Oh, no, please. I couldn't sew right.
But I thought you liked sewing while I paint. You said you like someone to talk to.
That was before the wedding dress. Don't you understand? I'm making a wedding dress, Mr. Browning. I can't think about anything but the dress. Not pictures, not people, just the dress. Please try to understand.
I think I do understand. Yes, I think I do. Grace, you've got to stop worrying. There's just no sense in it.
I can't, and there is. Almost 2 weeks, and Miss Mamie's done nothing day and night but work on Hallie's dress. Turned down all other work. Sent back what was already ordered by other people, even Sue Wayne's graduation
Well,
dress.
it's what Miss Mamie wants to do, so what's there really to worry about when you and Hallie both keep saying the dress is perfect?
The most delicate little stitches. It's so slow, so painstaking, and all by hand. I never dreamed she could sew like
Well, I know, sweetheart. You keep telling me, but can't you see she's having the time of her life?
Oh, but you haven't seen her lately. So thin, David, under such a strain. If only she'd let me help her a little. I understand her fierce jealousy about it, but it's too much work for any one person, even somebody younger.
Hey, maybe she'd let Hallie help. Has Hallie ever asked?
I don't think so.
She's the bride. Miss Mamie would probably approve of a bride sewing a fine seam on her own wedding gown. Sew a button on her or something. Get Hallie to try.
Remember what happened when I... Well, yes. That's a good idea. Hallie went that same afternoon. She told me how she stood outside a moment looking at the flowers. At least Miss Mamie hadn't neglected her garden. Surely that was a good sign.
Miss Mamie, I'd dearly love to make just a little of my own wedding dress. Last night on long distance, I talked about it with Jerry, and he thinks I should, too.
Why don't I just take 2 of the panels home with me?
Well, something's wrong. I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, no, nothing's wrong. It's perfect, all of it, everything.
Oh, don't take the panels, Miss Hallie. Please don't take them. I'll do them right. I wouldn't hurt them. You know I wouldn't hurt them. Please.
I won't take them. I promise I won't.
But you said
It was just a notion, not even a good one. We'll both forget all about it.
Yes, we'll forget. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I have the loveliest idea, Miss Hallie. Early this morning, I was talking to my flowers, and they told me. They said, sew little pearls on the wedding veil like drops of dew on the lace.
Pearls outlining the pattern on the lace. Oh, I think I'd like that very much.
Mm-hmm. Tiny little seed pearls. I have some. They were Mama's.
Oh, Miss Mamie, I wish you'd come to my wedding. I mean, don't you want to see the dress in its right setting? The church and "Oh, promise me" and the flowers. Then my nice young man and I coming down the aisle.
Why, of course I'll be at the wedding, Miss Hallie. Of course I will. Whatever made you think I wouldn't?
Just like that, Miss Mamie changed her rule of a lifetime. She was going out in public. Another week passed, and another afternoon, Hallie and I returned home from a fitting. David took one look at us.
Now what? You both got that "I'm worried about Miss Mamie" look.
I just don't see how she can survive any more of this.
Oh, now, Grace, not again, please.
She is putting little seed pearls all over the veil, hundreds of them. Work enough for 10 people. Now, Hallie just thought she meant a few pearls, but it's hundreds. And she will do it. Oh, why did I ever tell her it was a good idea?
It was and is a good idea. She thought of it. She loves it. She'll survive it.
But she's tired. She's overworked, and she looks...
And she is happy. Remember that poem? John Donne, I think. Go and catch a falling star. How many of us catch a star? Miss Mamie has.
But, David, after this is over, then what? She's wearing herself out. She may not be able to sew anymore.
Also, what if she does have to retire? She saved some money. She told me so. Well, isn't Hallie's dress a beautiful climax to a life that's never been anything but drab? Do you think for 1 minute she wouldn't want that dress to have its wedding?
Miss Mamie had promised us the dress 3 days before the wedding. She was miraculously on schedule. The day came for the final fitting. The next day we would take the dress home. I went with Hallie and watched, both of us speechless, while she put the dress on. Miss Mamie fluttering and clucking. Hallie and I could only stare at what was reflected in the mirror. Speak? I couldn't. And finger to lips, I warned Hallie into silence. My daughter stood there and let Miss Mamie pin and tuck, murmur and caress, and we said nothing. When the fitting was over...
Now, up over your head, Miss Hallie. Oh, careful. Don't hurt it. There. Now, I'll just go in the other room for tissue paper. I always lay it on tissue paper. I'll only be a minute. Why wouldn't you let me say anything?
Hallie, what was the use?
How could she? Why?
I don't know. I can't think. I'm sick. Oh, my dress. My beautiful dress is hideous. All that junk on it. Ruffles and sequins and fake flowers. And she's recut it. It doesn't even fit anymore. Why would she ruin it like that? She didn't even notice that we said absolutely nothing while you tried it on. Oh, what are we going to do now? We're going to tell her that's what we're going to do. Well, no, not yet. Well, there are only 3 days left. 3 days, 30 days. It couldn't be fixed. Why tell her it's ruined and break her heart? It was so beautiful. I loved it. Here she comes.
Oh, did you like the little surprises? Weren't they lovely new things I thought of? I didn't go to bed last night, so they'd be finished for a surprise.
Yes, they're marvelous, Miss Mamie.
Oh, yes. There's never, ever in all the world been such a dress.
No, there never has.
Miss Hallie, have you still not decided what kind of flowers you'll carry?
I thought I decided, but now I don't know. The dress, I don't know.
I've decided. Lilies. The dress would like lilies best. Lilies, Miss Hallie.
Yes, Hallie, yes.
Yes.
All right. Lilies.
Oh, and Mrs. Browning, will you let me give my flowers to decorate the church?
But, Miss Mamie, you don't believe in cutting flowers. You said it was wicked. You said it hurt them.
Yes, but this is different. Flowers love to be at weddings. Oh, please let me give them. I've been tending them just like the dress. Please let me give them.
Thank you, Miss Mamie. We would love to have them. Thank you so much.
Oh, there's nothing to thank me for. It's why I've grown flowers all these years. So a wedding dress would... The dress. Only one more day. One more. Tomorrow it's finished. You go now. You come tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
At 4 o'clock. Everything will be ready at 4 o'clock.
Yes. Goodbye, Miss Mamie. Goodbye, Miss Mamie. Well, she doesn't hear us. She's gone somewhere we can't go. Come, Hallie. We left Miss Mamie caressing the wedding dress, holding it against her cheek. We went out of the rusty screen door, down the rotting steps, and we stood there. The flowers. Never so lovely. They are for a wedding.
At least she didn't ruin the flowers.
No.
Only my dress. We were so worried about taking it away from her. Now she can have it forever.
Darling, we will find a dress. Now, there's no time to have another one made, but time to go to New York and buy one just as beautiful.
There isn't one as beautiful.
There is, and we will find it. Only how do we tell Miss Mamie hers won't do? And no matter what she's done to it, she's worked so hard and she loved it so.
I don't know how I can feel sorry for her, but I do.
If she weren't coming to the wedding, we wouldn't have to tell her.
But she is coming.
Why don't we say, you decided to wear a suit, a white silk suit. That way we wouldn't have to criticize the dress.
Then I'd have to wear a suit. And I won't. I just won't. My dress is ruined, and I won't have my wedding ruined, too.
All right, now, you're right. Of course, a suit won't do. Would the best way be not to tell Miss Mamie at all? We take the dress home tomorrow, pay her, thank her, let her be happy and proud as long as she can.
Happy for 3 more days? Go and catch a falling star. She caught a star. But when she held it in her hands, she tarnished it.
We always thought her fairy tales were harmless little games. They weren't games. She's not right in her head. And now she's on the edge of...
Yes, she is. Her eyes, did you notice? They glittered like the sequins on my dress.
No matter what we do about the dress, her heart will break. And will we push her over the edge?
What happens when fantasy becomes the only reality? When the real world does not exist at all in a mind gone astray? That look in Miss Mamie's eyes, stardust. If the stardust is cleared away and she is forced to see fact, not fancy, will she indeed be pushed over the edge of the precipice into madness? The answer to that question waits in Act 3. Yes, it was the poet John Donne who wrote Go and Catch a Falling Star, followed by the lines, Tell me where all past years are, or who cleft the devil's foot. And we are reminded of Miss Mamie's lost years. Then we're constrained to ask if the devil is indeed part of what may come to pass when satin and lace and tulle are pronounced unacceptable. Grace and Hallie Browning had no solution for the problem of a blighted wedding gown. But David Browning had not the slightest doubt what should be done, and said so.
She has to be told. You'll go there tomorrow and you'll tell her Hallie can't wear the dress.
David, how can we? How can we tell her it's ugly?
No. We'll think of some excuse.
What possible excuse will make up for what we're doing to her? That dress is her life. The only thing in the world that matters
Well,
to
just
her.
the same, you'll tell her.
Daddy, if you think it's so easy, you tell her.
I didn't say it was easy. I said she had to be told. If she's not, more than a dress will be ruined. The wedding, she'll sit in that church waiting for the dress, her dress, to come down the aisle, and when it doesn't, there's no telling what that dear old lady will do. Are you willing to take that chance?
Oh, David.
She'll cry. She'll make some terrible scene.
Now, let's stop it, Hallie. Now, listen to me. You're both worried because you'd have to take the dress away from her. Now, you won't have to. It's hers now. You give it to her, and without telling her it's spoiled.
David, you keep saying what we're to do, but you don't say how. Just how do we explain why we're giving it to her?
Well, say Hallie changed her mind about the style of dress she wants. Well, what's the matter with that? Hasn't a bride the right to change her mind?
I won't wear a suit. Mother had that idea. I won't.
No, not a suit. Just a style. Make a speech about how you've fallen in love with, we'll say, Empire style.
Ugh, I hate Empire.
Well, I don't care what style you say. It doesn't matter. Just one not like the wedding dress.
The very last minute. You mean the bride changes her mind?
Yes, at the very last minute, because it is the very last minute. Don't try to make it all sound logical, Grace. It isn't. It can't be. Wait. But I thought of something else. Hallie, you tell her Jerry has fallen in love with that other style, too. Say, I have to wear what Jerry wants me to wear. Say that. You can even say, tell her Jerry himself bought the dress he's so crazy
Now,
about.
that is ridiculous. A groom doesn't buy a bride's dress.
Miss Mamie won't realize it's ridiculous. What does she know about what grooms do or don't do?
All right. Jerry. Yes, we'll put all the blame on him. That's good, David. That's exactly what we'll say.
It isn't good. It's rotten. She'll know we don't like the dress no matter what lies we tell. She'll sense it. She does sense things, you know. She does.
It's true, she does.
Daddy, will you come along? Give us courage. Help us tell all those lies.
Will do. I'll be right with you.
Listen, I've thought of something. You can act like you're mad at Jerry. Make one of your awful speeches about that young upstart.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's a good idea. Miss Mamie, I can tell you now, if I had my way, I'd call off this wedding. It's plain to me that this Jerry Wallace is an overbearing young tyrant, and very likely will ruin my daughter's life.
Daddy.
All right, we're making progress.
Yes, we are. Oh, Hallie, that was a brilliant idea. I'm so glad you thought of it.
Oh, my poor Jerry. Villain of the piece.
Your poor Jerry is a hero. He's saving the day. Yes, the whole charade will work out fine. I wish I could be sure of that. I can't. Any more than you two can. I'm only sure that we've got to tell her.
David was right. We couldn't be certain the tangled plan would work. But we had to do what we had to do. The next afternoon, the three of us walked slowly to Miss Mamie's, wanting to put off the ordeal as long as we could. When our reluctant steps reached her gate, we stopped. We stared. We couldn't believe our eyes.
What on earth has she done?
David.
I don't believe this. She didn't. She couldn't.
Oh, her flowers. She's picked them all.
It'll all be wilted. The wedding is 3 days off.
What was she thinking of? She couldn't have forgotten the date.
It's the only date she ever paid any attention to, the only dress she ever finished on time.
Daddy, what does this mean?
Well, she's mixed up, obviously. She's lost track of time. That's what it is. Has to be.
Now it's all worse than ever. It meant so much to her to have her cherished flowers decorating the church.
Old, wilted flowers. Is that what I'm to have at my wedding?
Oh, no, sweetheart. No.
As if the dress isn't enough now, what do we say to her about the flowers?
We can't blame them on Jerry.
We thank her and take them home. And then we buy the same kind for the wedding. They won't be exactly the same, but she's so mixed up she won't know the difference.
She won't, Hallie.
All right.
Now, we're going in there and make her believe every word we say.
Oh, Lord, I pray so.
Come on. Let's get it over.
We went in the front door. Miss Mamie had told us never to bother to ring. We walked down the dark hall and turned into the parlor. Once again, we stared. The room was a bower, a garden, everywhere beautiful flowers, great vases of them on tables, windowsills, on the floor, clusters behind pictures, nosegays pinned to the curtains, cascades of ribbons falling from the chandelier, the mantel marvelously arrayed. And Miss Mamie, nowhere to be seen.
What does it mean?
Why on earth has she done this? What is it for?
Daddy?
I don't know why. Now, wait. I think I do know. It's a pathetic celebration. Because the wedding dress is finished. It's a kind of art exhibit. The talented artist displaying her flowers. Her dress.
I think it's all in honor of the dress. Remember, Hallie, she said everything would be ready at 4, not just the dress, everything?
Everything meant all this, too.
And everything gets worse and worse and worse. Now what do we do?
Now, darling, don't cry. Now, please don't cry.
Mother, she did want her flowers in the church, so why did she use them all in her house? All of them. She could have left some outside. She could have divided them.
She could have, but she didn't.
But I don't...
Hallie, dear, don't try to understand. It can't be done.
No, it can't.
We'll just tell her they're beautiful.
Where on earth is she?
Well, find her. Just find her. I can't stand any more of this. I want to get it over with and get out of here.
Yes, so do I. Miss Mamie?
Miss Mamie?
Maybe she's ill. Maybe she... She was there. Miss Mamie, standing in the archway, smiling. She was wearing the veil and the wedding dress. Its satin train spread like a great white flower about her feet. In her arms, lilies. Almost, she looked young, serene, happy, radiant. A bride.
Welcome to my dear friends.
Miss Mamie.
Please, sit down with the rest of the guests. The minister will be here very soon. And so will Martin. So will the bridegroom.
Miss Mamie.
Oh, no, Mr. Browning. I'm so sorry, but I daren't stay here and talk. Martin mustn't see his bride before the ceremony. It's very bad luck. I'll go now and wait in the next room. He'll be here soon. My beloved will be here soon.
Oh, my.
No, Grace. No, Hallie, it isn't sad. It isn't tragic.
Oh, David, how can you say that? It's pitiful. It's terrible.
No. Not if you see with Miss Mamie's eyes. Don't you see she's lived a whole life while she made the wedding dress? A life she never had? While she sewed, she was a young girl. Courted and loved. Proposed to and promised. And now at last, after waiting so long, she's a bride.
She really did catch a falling star and kept it untarnished.
Another line in John Donne's poem is this. Such a pilgrimage was sweet. Miss Mamie was quite mad. Yes. Lost in fantasy, yes. But happier than you and I will ever be. A sweet pilgrimage. No one could ever take her star from her. No one ever tried. And until the day of her death, a few months later, she believed she had married Martin. I'll be back shortly. Would you like to know what happened at Hallie's wedding? Yes, Miss Mamie was there. But when the bride came down the aisle wearing a gown bought in New York, Miss Mamie made no scene at all. For in her clouded mind, the original dress was hers. In it, she had been married to Martin. Until her death, the Brownings took care of her in their own home, and after Hallie's wedding, her father liked to say, I lost a daughter, but I gained Martin and Miss Mamie. Our cast included Carol Teitel, Ralph Bell, Terry Keane, and Kathleen Quinlan. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. I'm sure you know by now that the door you have just entered leads to a strange world, a land of forbidden fancies, peopled by giants and pygmies, kings and cobblers, saints and sinners. Happy children play in its streets, while just behind lurk iniquitous monsters. Unspeakable crimes are committed here, and acts of breathtaking valor. You are the sovereign in this place. It is the realm of your own imagination. Our story this time searches one of its deep recesses, the hidden place of fear.
Well, let's have a look at the one I bring you now and see if it fits the definition.
Oh, how nice. A lovely orchid in a lovely box. I wonder if it could be from Jacques. Let's see. Oh, here's a pin, but no card. Perhaps I spoke too soon. A revolver. .22 caliber. Recently fired. Now, there's a strange birthday present.
Our mystery drama, The House by the Seine, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and X-Lax. I'll be back shortly with Act One. There is a house in Paris beside the Seine which might have been designed by Palladio. Perhaps it was, for all I know. Who was Palladio? Perhaps the greatest architect of all time. And who lives in this house? Well, if you ask the cognoscenti and the cosmopolitan across the world, kings and lovers, the famous and the infamous, they would tell you the world's most desirable woman, the incomparable and unique Marianne Duvier, friend and lover to half the world, actress and singer, mistress and mother, the toast of Paris.
Excusez-moi, monsieur le gendarme.
Bonsoir, little one. 11 o'clock, eh? You are on the streets late, riding your bicycle?
You will observe, I work. I have this box of flowers to deliver to La Maison d'Abord de la Seine, Rue des Anges, Mademoiselle...
the house beside the Seine. You do not need to tell me the street. All Paris knows where that is.
I do not know. Should I?
Oh, but of course. Because Mamie lives there.
Your sweetheart? How should I know her?
Oh, you're younger than I thought. Everybody, of course, knows Mamie. She is the sweetheart of Paris, of France, of the world.
Why?
Because she is the best actress in France, the best singer in Europe, the most beautiful woman of all ages. So, once again I say it. Her given name may be Marianne Duvier, but every man dreams of her only as Mamie. She is not my sweetheart. She is the sweetheart of all the world.
Is this the residence of Mademoiselle Marianne Duvier?
Yes.
Voila, for Mamie. And the person who hired me to bring this said to wish her happy birthday.
What is the person's name?
Oh, he did not tell me.
Perhaps there is a card.
Perhaps.
All right, you can run along. What are you waiting for? A tip?
No,
well, come on, what?
All these automobiles that are parked outside. Mercedes, Daimler, Rolls-Royce, even American Cadillacs. So many important people.
Next to Bastille Day, nothing is more important than Mademoiselle's birthday. And some even put Bastille Day second.
Is she? Could I see her? Mummy?
Oh, not tonight. Mummy is just returned from the theater and is dressing.
For her party?
Shh. That is a surprise. She does not know about it. Allez-vous-en, petit.
I thought that was more guests. Who was it, Etienne?
A boy on a bicycle delivering these.
More flowers.
There is not only flowers in this box.
What else?
Feel. Too heavy.
What do you think? A bomb?
Oh, don't be silly. Not heavy enough.
No.
It does not tick.
No.
And who would send Mommy a bomb? She has no enemies.
Except women.
Women don't traffic in bombs. Poisons, yes. Bombs, no.
The wisdom of the ages, stated succinctly. But then who knows more than a butler?
A French maid, ma chérie.
No time for that now. What do you suppose is in this box besides flowers?
Could be anything. I shall leave it here for her on the table. I don't know if I like that look. Is she nearly ready?
Just putting on her perfume when I came down.
Then I better warn the guests.
Go. I'll see if there's enough champagne on ice.
Annette, the wine is my province. Everything is checked.
I'm sorry.
Etienne.
Mommy.
Mommy.
What is all this whispering going on with you two?
Uh-uh.
Something special about tonight? Some secret?
I have no secrets but my kitchen. I will go see about supper. I am sure I am needed there.
Etienne, you have a strange look about you. Something to say to me, perhaps?
Just that Mademoiselle has never looked lovelier.
Thank you. That's a pretty compliment. But older, don't you think?
The rest of the world grows older, Mademoiselle. You grow only younger.
You're nicely said, but it can't change the facts. Today especially I have grown older. And shall I tell you why?
You have only to speak, and I listen.
Always the perfect answer. Well, today is my birthday, Etienne, and I'm all dressed up. But nobody has asked me to the ball. Apparently I shall have to spend it alone, since no one seems to know about it.
I wished you happy birthday this morning.
So you did. Oh, what is this on the table?
A box with some flowers which just came for you.
Happy birthday, Mamie. I hope these will ensure your future. Someone else who remembered not to forget. Oh, will you get the car, please, so I can begin to enjoy my evening as planned?
I shall be happy to make sure that Mademoiselle enjoys the evening as planned.
Oh, how nice, a lovely orchid. I wonder if it could be from Jacques. Well, let's see. Oh, a pin but no card. Perhaps I spoke too soon. A revolver. .22 caliber. And recently fired. Now there's a strange birthday present. Why would anyone be... If you will excuse me, Ambassador, for just one moment, I shall be right back. Annette.
Yes, Mademoiselle.
Where is Etienne?
In the wine cellar. Shall I get
No,
him?
I don't want to leave my guests too long. But I am concerned about Monsieur Jacques Baron. He must be waiting for me at Maxime's and...
Oh, no. He knows all about this party. He and Etienne were the ones who planned it.
But he's not here yet. That's so strange. What could be keeping him?
Mademoiselle feels a draft?
Yes, but not a real one. Just a cold shudder, as if a ghost walked by. I'm worried about Jacques.
Why should you worry?
He had another appointment to keep before... I want you to go and get Etienne for me, right away.
Oui, mademoiselle. Shall I answer the front door?
No, I'll get that myself. Bring Etienne back.
Oui, mademoiselle.
Je vous demande pardon. Est-ce que c'est la maison de... Oh, but I see it is. Hello, Minette?
Minette? Nobody knows that name, but... Oh, Armand! Armand Claudet!
My real name, And now, after all these years, I know yours. Marianne Duvier.
Oh, that everybody, my friends, call me Mamie. Come in.
Thank you.
What brings you to my house, out of the past, tonight?
Well, I have been away, out of the country for many, many years. I am just returned to Paris, and tonight I go to the theater to see the fabulous actress Marianne Duvier. And what do I find out? She is my little compagnon de la guerre from the underground, whose real name I never knew. I tried to come backstage, but they would not let me, so I followed you home.
But why didn't you come in sooner?
Oh, at first I thought, no, she will be tired. I must not trouble her tonight. So I am about to leave, when suddenly all the windows light up, and I can hear this big party. So I think, well, if it is that big, what can one more matter? So I gather heart and ring the bell.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Where have you been all these years since that terrible night? We thought you must be dead.
I might as well have been. First the Germans, then the Russians.
Prison camp?
Oh, nearly 20 years of them. Then 10 years in America to bring back my strength. But this is not a night for that. What is the celebration?
My birthday. Oh, please, but I must get back to my guests. They're waiting for me to blow out the candles on my cake.
How many candles?
21. I must be sure to blow them all out.
To have your wish.
Oh, Armand. If I had my wish, it would really be 21.
In the heart of everyone who knows you, I am sure that is what you remain. You do in mine.
Oh, dear Armand. How good you're back again, just at the right moment. I have a feeling, a strange feeling.
Why?
I don't know, but there are too many ghosts dancing tonight, and old memories that whisper to me of death. Come on, Armand. Take me back to my party. I do not want to look back. Something from the grave is yapping at my heels.
Excuse me, mademoiselle.
What? Oh, Etienne, yes. I have sent for you because I'm worried about Monsieur Baron. Have you heard from him?
No, mademoiselle.
Well, I asked Annette to send you to me. But I don't know why. I have a strange presentiment. Well, never mind. Etienne, you'd better go about your duties.
Pardon, mademoiselle, but I do have a message for you.
From Jacques?
No, mademoiselle. From an inspector of police.
Where? Here?
Yes, and he insists on seeing you. I tried to explain
that... Etienne, I have been half expecting something like this, I suppose.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Inspector Thiraud, Paris Police.
Inspector, I'm having a birthday party. I don't suppose this could wait.
I am afraid not. I am not here on pleasure. I do not have to ask you if you are Marianne Duvier, except as a formality.
I am she.
And you are starring in the play The Changing Heart at the Theater Elysée?
I am.
And the name of your leading man is Jacques Baron?
Yes.
You will prepare yourself for a shock, mademoiselle. Monsieur Baron is dead.
Shot?
How did you know?
I didn't, I guessed. Am I right?
Yes. He was found half an hour ago in your dressing room with a bullet through his head. I must warn you that anything you say from now on can be held in evidence against you.
Marianne Duvier, named fondly by an adoring public and all the men in her life, Mamie, sweetheart. But apparently, she is that to all men, save only one. Is the gun that nestled under the special flowers that were sent to her a murder weapon? I shall return shortly with Act 2. In the distance, muffled and forgotten now in the face of the news Inspector Thiraud has brought, the celebration of Mamie's birthday party continues But the news of her leading man's death doesn't seem to have been a total surprise to Marianne Duvier, as indeed neither did her surprising birthday present, the gun whose cordite fumes were stronger than the perfume of the orchid underneath which it nestled.
May I ask, when you saw him last?
Yes, Inspector. He came to my dressing room after the show.
And then he left, alive?
No, as a matter of fact, he was still there when I left. Alive.
Wasn't it strange for you to leave him in your dressing room?
Not under the circumstances. He had been going to see me home so I could change, and then we planned to go to Maxime's.
Even though you had a birthday party waiting for you?
No, that was a surprise. I didn't know about it.
I see. And why didn't he see you home?
He had a message which held him up. It meant he had to make some phone calls, and there is a phone in my dressing room and not in his. So he stayed to make them.
Planning to join you later?
Yes.
Your name and Monsieur Baron's have been mentioned frequently in the papers as, were you lovers?
I don't think I'll answer that question. That, you see, is my business.
As long as both of you were alive, but now that he is dead...
You can have your answer. Yes, I loved Jacques Baron. And I am not surprised at his death. Perhaps not even shocked. Because he was a man who was very careless of his life. It was a suicide?
At the first, one must think so. The gun was fired from very close. So close, the powder marks were clear. The hair was singed. But no, it was not suicide.
Why not?
Because, mademoiselle, there was no gun.
But someone might have removed the gun after.
Do you think it was suicide?
No.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the police station, mademoiselle.
Am I under arrest?
Of course not, for the moment. There are certain formalities. I will try to make them as quick as possible.
Very well. But I, too, must face certain formalities. I have a house full of guests who deserve at least my...
Mamie, are you all right?
Who is it?
Amma. Armand Claudet. May I enter?
Oh, yes, come in.
Forgive me if I am intruding.
It's quite all right. You could be just the man I need. Are you still a lawyer, Armand?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, close the door, please. This is Inspector Thibault of the Paris police. He is here because Jacques Baron has just been found dead in my dressing room.
What? You mean murdered?
That seems to be what the inspector would like to take me to headquarters to discuss.
Oh, well, I am going with you.
It's not that serious, monsieur. Merely preliminary question.
You're not going without a lawyer.
Oh, very well, Armand. If you will volunteer.
I'll be in my car and follow you to the station. Oh, I forgot. I came looking for you to give you this, your evening purse. I'll put it on the table. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was anything so heavy.
No, that's all right. Just give it to me.
I think, please, I will take the purse. It is your purse, Mademoiselle Duvier.
Yes, but...
Do you always carry a gun in it? That has been fired recently, and just the right caliber. I am afraid now, Mamie, you are under arrest. I am sorry we had to detain you, Mademoiselle Duvier.
I won't pretend I found your accommodations deluxe, Inspector.
Pardon, but there is the evidence.
Inspector, look at me. Do you truly believe me guilty?
Ma'am, sir, when I look at you, I can believe anything you want me to believe. But when I look at the evidence, then I must believe what I don't want to believe. I must tell you, as I have explained to your lawyer, that we kept you here to check fingerprints. Only yours are on the gun. And I must warn you that since you opened in this last play, all Paris has been buzzing about your romance with the man who died. And equally, all Paris knows the man and his reputation.
His reputation?
What shall I say? He was a notorious ladies' man. You must have known or suspected.
Are you trying to tell me Jacques was taking advantage of me?
No, not exactly. Still, if he was looking in another direction, if there had been another woman, well, under the circumstances, it would seem incredible, but...
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't try to be. I only say you were in love with him.
Yes. I have already said that. Am I still under arrest?
Technically, yes. Actually, no. I am going to release you in the custody of your lawyer, Monsieur Claudet.
How, you trust me that much?
I don't know. I am, do you see, a gambler. I am, how would you say it, playing the odds.
This thing is serious, Marianne. No matter what you may think, the police have a strong case.
Nonsense, Armand. Once I tell the authorities the truth, I am in no danger.
Truth? What truth?
What I'm about to tell you, it goes back to those days of the underground. You remember your cover name?
Oh, could I ever forget? Reynard, the fox.
I was Minette.
The kitten.
And the Chevalier? You could not forget him.
Our leader? Oh, never.
His real name was Jacques Bagon.
The actor. But we never knew each other's real names.
Except for me. One by one, you all insisted on telling me your real names and who you were in real life. Mon Dieu, what a prize I could have been if the Germans had caught me.
We should have been ashamed of ourselves to put you in such a position. You of all of us. The one we most wanted to protect. Oh, imagine. I never dreamed that the Chevalier could have been an actor.
Oh, but lucky for me he was. He started me in the theater. But Jacques was more than an actor.
What?
A patriot. Still, all these past 30 years, he has crisscrossed Europe and behind the Iron Curtain, gathering invaluable information. He was most useful in East Europe. They trusted him, and they thought he was one of theirs.
Is that why he died?
Well, I only know he has had a list of names which someone had promised to verify as the #1 terrorist cell in France. He was carrying a great deal of money, and he had an appointment at 12:20.
He didn't say with whom?
No. He said it was someone I might know, but that I had carried enough dangerous secrets in the past.
Have you any idea what happened to the list you said he had?
I think Jacques was murdered for it.
And the list will be gone forever.
No, not quite. It isn't gone. I have it.
You? Where? With you now?
Well, of course not. I have it safely hidden.
Why?
Because sooner or later, the murderer is going to try to get it from me. Unless
what?
Unless I am arrested for murder.
Then you could give the names to the police.
Oh, but what use would it serve? A list of names? With the most important name missing?
Who?
The contact Jacques never made. The head man. The triple traitor. We're almost home to the house on the Seine. Come in with me, Armand. I think I know how, if the mysterious traitor doesn't get to me, just how I might get to him.
Mademoiselle.
Etienne, what are you doing up?
I was concerned about you, mademoiselle. After all, it is not every day one is arrested.
Oh, thank you, Etienne. Fortunately, one is not arrested any longer.
Oh, you too, Annette. Oh, ma pauvre petite chère mademoiselle. I was so worried.
No, Annette, it is all right. Etienne, would you please take Monsieur Claudet to the study and bring some whiskey and soda? And Annette, you must do something besides crying over milk that is not yet spilled.
You have only to ask.
All right, then. You bring me the Paris telephone directory. Armand, I will join you in a moment.
Is Annette all right now?
I hope so. Etienne has taken her to their quarters.
Yeah.
Poor Annette. I'm her baby, but sometimes I don't realize she loves me that much.
Who are you calling?
Pierre Marchand, the florist.
At this time of night?
Oh, he's a friend.
Oh, he may not be if you wake him.
Hello? Oh, Pierre. C'est ici, Mamie. Yes, it is very important or I would not disturb you. You're sweet. Pierre, did you send me flowers tonight? Oh, no. Well, did anyone from your shop? Oh, I see. But would you and other stores have records of who bought orchids from you yesterday and where they were delivered? You would. I see. Oh, but not until then. No. That will be fine. Or at the theater, since I have a matinee tomorrow. Thank you. No. I will send someone over for the list. Merci. Mille fois. Bientôt.
What was that all about?
As soon as he gets to his shop tomorrow, he will check with the florist shops in this area who sold orchids, and then he will give me the list.
Well, it is liable to be a long one. Friday is a night for orchids.
But you underestimate my knowledge of who buys orchids for who in Paris. I can cut it down to size.
Well, perhaps. Are you really going to play the show tomorrow?
Of course, why not?
Well, because of you and Jacques. I thought perhaps... you were in love, no?
Come with me to the edge of the balcony, Armand. Now, look. Paris dreams by night. How lovely. How serene. Yes, I was in love with Jacques, but we were not in love with each other. We were a cause. A dream of freedom. Just as you and I were once in love, bound by the same dream. Or have you forgotten?
No, I have not forgotten. All these years I have been in love too. But not with a cause. With you, Mamie. I could not speak of it in those days because everything had to wait for tomorrow. And my particular tomorrow never came. Now, at last, we are together. And this time...
This time,
I don't want to wait for tomorrow.
Well, I am afraid we still must. Till the riddle of the present and the past is solved. Good night, Armand.
Good night, Mamie. Until that impossible word again.
You won't have to say it again, Armand. It isn't tomorrow. It is already today. I wonder what this one holds for us.
I'm a little puzzled. Oh, I don't think Mommy really murdered Jacques Baron. It is obvious that someone is trying to frame her. But who? And then there is always this consideration. If Mommy had been responsible and perhaps hoped the death would look like suicide, maybe someone made sure she wouldn't get away with it. I'll return shortly with Act 3. Have you been thinking about the murder of Jacques Baron during the intermission? I have. First, let's consider that from the facts, we still don't know it is a murder. It might have been suicide. After all, how much do we really know about Jacques or Armand or Annette and Etienne? The only one about whom we seem to know almost all is Marianne Duvier, called Mamie. And she seems to know about everyone. So let's see what she comes up with.
Come in.
Your performance was wonderful.
Did you think so? Good. Matinees are very important for me to be at my best. I must not disappoint my ladies in the audience. Or myself.
Oh, I doubt if you ever disappoint either. Where is Jeanette?
She was exhausted after last night. I sent her home. Well, did you get the names from Pierre Marchand, the florist?
Of your orchid fanciers? Here. It's a long list.
I don't care about the orchid fanciers. I want to know only who might have a fancy for a gun. Barjan, Fromouille, Brégé, Fragonard. Oh, we can cross him off.
Why?
He's a French senator who buys an orchid every Friday night for a different girl in the Folie Bergère.
Oh, he sounds suspicious to me.
No, he's not above reproach, but certainly above suspicion. Now, let me see. Here is a Monsieur Deschamps. Deschamps. Friday was the 17th, no?
Yes.
Then we can count him out. He's my postman, and every year he saves to buy an orchid for his wife on the anniversary. Then... Un moment.
What is it?
You see here?
Yeah?
M. Dupin, 1220 Rue Panine, 3e arrondissement. Do you notice that address?
Well, it is not too chic,
But a number. Of course. There he is, our man.
Why?
Oh, don't you see, Jacques told me he had an appointment at 12:20. Well, of course, I thought he meant the time. But now, I must call the police.
No.
Why not?
Because I have a better idea. This Dupont, he can't be the head man.
Why not?
Because he would never have been foolish enough to use his real name when he bought the orchid. Oh, no. He is only an informer, but he can lead us to the real murderer.
How?
The list? You still have it?
Yes.
Then we can make a trade.
The list for the murderer's name?
Why not? Dupont's name is probably on it. Or at least he can put us in touch with Jacques' killer. He's got the list enough to kill for it.
It's dangerous.
No. Give me the list. I'll go.
No. I want to come too. Do you have a gun?
Yes, I have one in the car. I am parked by the stage door.
All right, good. Give me time to change. I'll meet you there.
Nearly 45 minutes. I thought you'd change your mind.
No, only my clothes.
But so long.
Well, wasn't it worth it? Look at me.
You are too much. What can I say?
Oh, I don't say anything. I have to be back for the evening performance. We've wasted enough time as it is. Let's go.
Well, this is it. 1220 Rue Panine.
And we are about to meet Monsieur Dupont.
Just a moment.
You brought the gun?
Just in case. Now, shall I knock?
Yes. Is there a bell?
No. I'll knock again.
Very well. There are lights on inside.
Yes, but no one home. I wonder... Wait, let me see. Ah, it's open.
Let's go in.
Let me lead the way. Stay behind me. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Maybe we shouldn't... Oh, the lights, they went out.
What caused that?
I don't know. Overloaded wires, perhaps. Better get out of here. These old buildings are fire traps.
Or just plain traps.
What does that mean?
Oh, why don't you just reach for the switch and turn the lights back on? You know where it is.
I know?
Certainly. This is your headquarters, isn't it?
So, you know.
That you are Monsieur Dupont and the murderer and Mr. Head Spy? Of course.
How long have you known?
I have suspected from the beginning. Known when you made your first major slip.
What slip?
You recognized me from the theater, but not Jacques.
Of course, he had changed. You hadn't.
Ah, but you made a bigger mistake.
What?
You should have removed your name and address from the list you brought me from Pierre Marchand, the florist.
My name?
Yes. Your new cover name, Henri Dupont. And this is your headquarters.
You knew that before you came?
Yes. And now that you are unmasked, do you think we might have some light? Yeah, that's better.
You are an amazing woman. If you knew I was the one who sent you the orchid and the gun, why did you let me bring you here?
To kill me.
What?
Oh, isn't that what you planned? Oh, I have no doubt you intend to make it look like a suicide. Actress kills herself in remorse over lover slaying. Something like that?
Oh, don't be silly. All I want from you is that other list.
The names of the members of your terrorist cell?
The names of my fellow patriots.
Oh, really? Don't be silly, Armand. You are no patriot. You are not in this for glory, but for the sheer thrill of it and the money. You would sell that list in a moment to the highest bidder, and the moment you got it, you would have killed me. Only you won't.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
I am quite sure. You've no intention of making the same mistake as you did with poor Jacques.
You didn't bring it with you.
That's right, Armand.
You are a fool, Mamie. Now, I have to kill you.
No, Armand. Don't you see that I am on your side? Why would I have risked my life by coming here unless it was to prove that? We need each other. We make a wonderful team. Not only as lovers, but in business as well.
In business?
Of course. Jacques was not in it for my reasons, for excitement, for danger, for money, as you are. That is why we should be good for each other. We are both without morals. We love danger, and we must have money.
You, Mummy? You have all the money in the world.
I am in debt up to my ears. Can you imagine what it costs to run a house beside the Seine? Salons, suppers, galas, constantly. It is the crossroads of the world. And no matter whether they are kings or commoners, my guests dine on champagne and caviar. I make a fortune as an actress, and I spend several times that fortune to remain who I am. A mummy. Ageless. Beautiful. Unique. Every man's sweetheart. His secret desire. Adored by all. Possessed by none. Don't you understand that I would beg, borrow, steal, yes, even kill to maintain that position?
Mon Dieu, Mamie, you are magnificent.
And so are you. You have done what I have never done yet. The ultimate, the most dangerous, the bravest. Oh, Armand, it is incredible. We grew up together, you and I and Jacques, in a whole different society. The jungle of the resistance. The fundamental law of nature, kill or be killed. Primitive, simple, real. We were brought up on it. We can never get it out of our blood. And you and I, the strong ones, not the weak-blooded ones like Jacques who babbled of patriotism. A sentimentalist and a fool with no place in our world. I applaud you for getting rid of him. How did you manage it?
Oh, well, it was simple enough. You helped me. I had been following him, and that night I slipped into the theater. When you left him alone in the dressing room, he made a phone call. It was to your house to tell them you were on your way back. I learned about the surprise party then. I knew from your conversation that he hadn't revealed me yet. I moved quietly behind him as he talked, and when he hung up and turned, I shot him through the head. I intended to make it look like suicide.
Magnificent. Resourceful. Ah, what courage. Well, what changed your mind about the suicide?
Well, I needed some hold over you, some lever to get the names. I was on my way to your party to renew old acquaintances, and I had the orchid I had bought with me. I slipped the gun under it, walked out of the theater when I couldn't find the list, and found a boy on a bicycle to deliver my flower. I didn't expect Jacques' body to be discovered so fast. The police got to before I could.
But you did kill him in cold blood.
Yes. Yes, I killed him.
And you don't mind admitting it?
Oh, not to you. The knowledge won't help you.
What?
Oh, you have given a magnificent performance. I would expect no less of you. But I cannot take chances. I trust no one. Goodbye, Mamie.
Don't move, monsieur. There are 12 other guns covering you. Drop your gun. George, Michel, hold him safely. Are you all right, mademoiselle?
Quite. Is he...
No. Just wounded in the arm.
You did this, Mamie.
I'm afraid I did.
But how?
When I had mademoiselle in jail, she suggested I have a little chat with the Deuxième Bureau. That is our intelligence department. As you may know, they cleared her completely. Then she suggested this little trap for you.
So thoughtful of you and Armand to provide us with this theater for our melodrama. Do you have all you need, Inspector?
More than enough.
Then perhaps you can give me a police escort to my real theater. I have just time to make the evening curtain.
But when? When did you have time to set all this up?
When you left me to get dressed. You are quite uncomplimentary, Armand. You don't really suppose it takes Mamie 45 minutes to make a simple change. Home.
Yes, mademoiselle. Let me take your cloak.
Thank you, Etienne.
Yeah.
Just hang it there.
Yes, mademoiselle. Annette has supper for you whenever you are ready.
No, I don't think I'll eat tonight, Etienne. 3 performances in one day, and one of them exhausted me. I'm getting too old, I suppose. I think I will just sit out here on the terrace and look at the moon.
Mademoiselle is tired.
Tired. And sad. It's been a long day. The play missed Jacques tonight. And so did I.
You really were in love with Monsieur Jacques.
I am. Mamie, I love all men.
As all men love Mademoiselle. How could you ever choose?
Perhaps that was the whole trouble.
What?
It's already a little too late, isn't it? I'm a little too old to be everything to one man anymore. So I shall just have to settle for being Mommy.
A remarkable woman in the classic tradition of the world's great actresses. Cleopatra, Lady Hamilton, Marie Antoinette, Mrs. Siddons, not all of whom performed on the stage, you will note, but all of whom were capable of weaving magic offstage, as Mamie has proved in this story. I'll be back shortly. The next time you're in Paris, take a stroll down by the River Seine. Cross the Pont du Carrousel and walk back towards the Pont Royal. You won't find the house by the Seine because, of course, it doesn't exist. But think what a lovely spot it would be to have a house. Looking across to the Tuileries, living today in the past. Of course, Mommy is only a legendary figure. But then, remember, legends have a way of outliving reality. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Hetty Galen, Gil Mack, and William Griffiths. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Well, I am glad Mr. Chapin lost his temper. It creates time. Now, the passport pictures. The police were taken in.
Yeah. I changed them. On the Chapin's passport is the picture of Mr. Morris. Chapin cannot prove who he is.
Well, not for a day at least. And then he will be too late.
And Mr. Morris?
Well, by now, perhaps the diamonds have been sold. By tonight, we get our money.
And Morris receives half the value. That is right?
Yes. And Morris splits his half with us.
Why does Morris receive only half? Who is getting the other half?
Oh, that I do not know.
Morris has a partner?
Oh, no. He works alone. I have helped him in the past.
Well, I am in danger.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Dallas International Bank. Commerce at Field for bonus checking. Member FDIC.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome this time to a tale of the supernatural. Not frightening, not in the least horrifying, but intriguing, mystifying, strange. We all of us know that in this world there is a power greater than ourselves. Call it what you will. God, a force, the universal conscious. It exists. Some of us have experienced it, felt its touch in one way or another. But few have met with it in so unusual a way as the celebrated concert pianist Anton Wahlberg.
Lottie, my dear Lottie, if what you say is true...
It is, Anton. I know it is.
Impossible.
Nothing is impossible. We only think it is.
Lottie, I lost my hand. My right hand in that accident. My hand is gone. It no longer exists. And yet I am able to play.
True. Your hand no longer exists. But the spirit of your hand does. Only the body dies, Anton. The spirit never.
Our mystery drama, The Hand That Refused to Die, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Mandel Kramer. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Say, do you know what happens this time of year?
The swallows come back to Capistrano.
Nope.
The buzzards come back to Hinkley Ridge, Ohio.
No.
Bulldogs all over the world begin to shed.
Not even close.
Oh.
This, my friend, is the time of year when you can get a super little deal on the practical but elegant Buick Apollo. And just between you and me, it may very well be the best chance you'll ever have to buy a Buick.
I could have sworn this was Buzzard Day in Hinkley.
It makes good sense to use sense in the sun. Don't overdo and get overdone, 'cause the sun can age and can hurt your skin. So cover up or come on in.
Constant overexposure to the sun could be harmful. Your American Cancer Society advises moderation or protective clothing or sunscreening lotions. Remember,
Cover up or come on in.
You can paint your home in the same muted earth tone colors our colonial ancestors used to paint theirs. Hi, Frank Lieber here to tell you about True Value Hardware Store's True Test Supreme Latex House Paint. It comes in 24 Jamestown colors, like salmon gold, Chelsea blue, and Samoset gray. The colonials used dyes from roots and barks and mixed them with buttermilk, of all things, to achieve those colors. True Test Supreme Latex House Paint puts those same kind of colors into a rich, easy-to-apply latex. Latex, with the durability of a fine oil-based paint. It covers most surfaces in one coat. It resists stains, mildew, blistering, and smog. And it dries quickly, just 30 minutes. Painting tools clean up in soap and water. True Value Hardware Stores have True Test Supreme Latex House Paint in 24 Jamestown colors and white. True Test Supreme Latex House Paint. You'll find it exclusively at your nearby participating True Value Hardware Store.
Psychics tell us there is a life after death. Indeed, there are those who believe there are many lives after death, and others who hold a firm faith in reincarnation. We listen and go on about our daily lives until something happens that so affects our life, marks it, for good or ill, that we know there is unquestionably something, some invisible power, some unseen force of which we are a part. Anton Wahlberg began to realize this on the day he came home from the hospital to his luxurious penthouse apartment in New York City.
Welcome home, Anton.
Lottie, you. I thought you were in Chicago with your young prodigy.
He can get along without old Lottie Stern for a few days.
You arranged this, Alexis.
No, my darling, nothing was arranged. Lottie wanted to be here when you came home from the hospital, and here she is.
Well, arranged or not, you're more than a pleasant surprise, Lottie. You're what I need.
You depend on your old teacher too much, but I'm glad you do. It's very heartwarming for an ancient crone like me to be wanted, needed, by so handsome a man, so talented a man.
Handsome? Talented? I have only one hand now, Lottie. This left one. What good is it to be handsome? What use the talent?
Lottie,
I need you, too, to cheer him up.
Well, of course you're depressed, Anton,
Depressed? There's no word to describe my despair, Lottie. Why did this happen? Why to me? I was at the peak of my career. I was Anton Wahlberg, one of the most celebrated concert pianists in the world. I was 7 weeks ago. I no longer am. Ended everything. My career, my life, ended.
There is never an end without a beginning, Anton. The closing of one door is merely the opening of another.
And what door might be open to me without my right hand?
Only God knows. And you will, too, when you seek it. Now, speaking of which, I asked Ada to serve tea in the music room. Come, let us go and seek that.
Excellent idea, Lottie. Anton?
I'm not sure I ever want to enter my music room, my study again.
Oh, my darling.
Never mind the sympathy, Alexis. It is the worst thing in the world. Come on, into the music room. I, Lottie Stern, order you. You hear me, Anton?
Lottie, I don't think I can bear even the sight of the piano.
Anton, you must. So, your Ada has laid out a fine tea for us. Cucumber sandwiches, your favorite chocolate cake.
Who opened the keyboard?
The keyboard?
The piano keyboard. Alexis, I told you it was to be closed and never opened again.
I know you did, darling.
And you promised me. You promised.
I kept my promise. The keyboard was closed when I left to bring you home from the hospital. I checked it personally.
Well, perhaps Ada...
No, I gave her strict orders. She was not even to touch the piano, even to dust it. I'd do that, I said.
I cannot bear the sight of the keys. Close the keyboard. Damn it, I'll close it myself.
Oh, dearest, you're trembling.
Now, some good, strong tea will take care of that. Alexis, darling, will you pour, please?
Lottie, the day I get an ounce of sympathy from you, that will be the day.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
More of this bread, Dr. Lonsdale, some butter?
Oh, thank you, Alexis, yes.
Damn, there goes my fork.
Oh, Ada, another fork for Mr. Wahlberg, please.
With only one hand, I'll never eat again, either.
I'll have to give you some lessons in surgical techniques, Anton.
Surgical techniques?
As a surgeon, I can assure you, you'll be astounded at what can be done with one hand. I know.
If anyone does, you do, old friend. You saved my life.
No, the doctor in Blaneyville.
Butcher.
You mustn't say that, Anton. Remember, he had to remove your hand to save your life. He had no option.
What was that?
Well, it sounded like... It couldn't be. Lottie, did you hear it? There it is again. Someone is fooling around with the piano in my study. Let's see about this.
Wait, I'll go with you.
I, too. Oh, no.
The piano keyboard is open again.
Again, Anton?
Yes, before I came home from the hospital this afternoon, I asked Alexis to make sure the lid of the keyboard was closed.
And it was when I left here.
But it was open when I got home. I myself closed it then, and now it's open again. Ada must be responsible for this.
It's in the kitchen, Anton.
Well, someone... And who struck that middle C twice?
It's curious.
It's beyond reason. It's incredible.
I'll close the lid.
No, leave it open. And let's rejoin Lottie in the dining room.
Lottie, we found the keyboard open again.
Who was in there, in the music room?
No one.
Someone struck middle C.
No, Madam Stern, there was no one there.
Someone was. Perhaps you could not see him or her.
You mean a spirit, a ghost?
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't believe in ghosts.
I do.
Come now, Lottie, don't tell us you've ever seen a ghost.
No, not seen. But I have felt them near me. To tell you the truth, Anton, they are always near me.
You mean the ghosts of those you knew in Auschwitz?
Yes.
Oh, Madam Stern,
Gordon, dear, don't be offended, but she prefers not to talk about it.
Oh, I understand. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
Here, Lottie, have some more potatoes and gravy. That will solve everything.
It helps.
Oh, it's all right, Antonio.
Please, everyone. It's just that when I get to thinking that maybe it might have been saved if you, Gordon, had operated instead of that Barringer.
You smashed your car into a tree. Your right hand went through the windshield. It was so cut up, so mangled.
You could have saved it. I see it in your eyes. You could have.
Anton,
I'm not so sure.
But there is a doubt in your mind. That little doubt means I might never have lost my right hand.
Anton, darling.
Excuse me, please.
Excuse me, I must go to him.
No, you stay here.
But
Alexis, please. My dear, you are a wonderful wife to Anton, a beautiful and capable woman. But at times like this, he needs Lottie's stern. All right. Get it out of your system. Come on, let it come, all of it.
Lottie.
I know. Who would know better? My hands, you see? You know what they did to them. The Gestapo at Auschwitz.
I know. They broke your fingers one by one.
And when they healed, broke them again.
And your career, Lottie, that was ended too.
Yes, it was. And I felt, well, there are no words. How can you describe the sudden darkness in the soul, the emptiness in the heart? The physical pain, it was bad. Each finger snapped. It was horrible. The pain, unbearable. But all this, nothing compared to what went on inside me. So, my darling Anton, I know what you are going through. I know.
Oh, Lottie, what am I to do? Tell me, what am I to do?
What everyone does when all else fails.
And what is that?
Turn to God.
Lottie, I don't believe in God. Not after what happened to me.
Did you believe before?
I don't know. Never thought about it much.
Wait, let me. Hello? No, this is Madam Stern. Yes, he is. One moment. It's for you, Anton. Someone named Bill Stone.
Oh, yes. A friend of mine works for United Press. Hello, Bill. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, well, I'm going to be all right. Yes? What? Strangled?
Gordon and I thought that...
Anton's on the phone, something.
It's impossible. Well, Bill, I know you better than to think you play any kind of sick joke on me. I don't care what they say at the FBI. Somebody made a mistake. Yes. Oh, well. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Thanks for calling.
Anton, what is it?
That was Bill Stone. You know Bill.
Of course.
Well, he said a story's just come in over the wire from Blaneyville.
So that's where you had your accident, just outside Blaneyville?
Yes. Dr. Barringer was found dead this afternoon in his office. Strangled.
Strangled?
By one hand.
One hand? The bruises show
that one hand strangled him to death. A right hand.
Well, this is the strangest.
It's more than strange, Alexis. It's impossible.
Why impossible, Anton?
Because, Lottie, they say it was my right hand that strangled him.
Strange. Bizarre. Words, unless, like Anton Walberg, you have experienced them. Then, strange, bizarre, macabre, change from words to something alive in your bloodstream. Well, you're experiencing them now. You're imagining them. And there is nothing more alive than your imagination. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
May I help you, sir?
One hair shirt, please. One bed of nails. And that cat of nine tails for self-flagellation.
What's your rush? Why try for sainthood in one weekend?
It's not that. It's just that my old hair shirt is at the cleaner's. My bed is getting dull, and my whip has been going soft on me.
You punish yourself a great deal?
I get what's coming to me.
But isn't it a bit overmuch?
Well, I deserve more than I ever get.
One cat of nine tails coming up. And do you want a bed of nails with or without the saw?
Cancel your appointments for self-punishment. Break the whip.
You've no right to treat one of God's creatures, you, in that way. He forgives you. Forgive yourself. A nudge toward self-respect from the Mennonite churches.
Thank you. This is your host for Name the Bank, Bob Hartthrob. And here's tonight's first guest, Mr. Ralph Tishman. Welcome to Name the Bank, Mr. Tishman.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll just take your place inside our Name the Bank think tank, we'll get on with the show. Can you hear me all right in there, Mr. Tishman?
Yes, I hear you. It's a little warm in here, though.
Fine. Now, may I have the first clue, please? Mr. Tishman, there's a bank in Dallas that offers a multi-service checking account for only $3 a month and gives you $10,000 accidental death insurance. Can you name the bank?
Federal Reserve Bank?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tishman, but that's not quite right. You see, this bank gives local and national discounts, reduced rates on motels and car rentals.
I know. They belong to FDIC.
That's right, Mr. Tishman, but you see, we need the name, so try again. Unlimited check writing, no minimum balance, all the checks you need.
I know it.
What?
Exchange Bank.
Exchange Bank. You win, Mr. Tishman. You name the bank. The Tab Pay Setter account from Exchange Bank. Harry Hines at Mockingbird. No gimmicks, just a good deal.
Hey, let me out of this tank.
Certainly no greater tragedy could happen to a concert pianist than the loss of his right hand. And that is what happened to Anton Wahlberg 7 weeks ago. Now, in the music room of his expensive penthouse apartment in New York, Anton Wahlberg has received news that shocks him and his guests.
They've made a mistake at the FBI, that's all.
Darling, where did the FBI come into this?
The hand that strangled Barringer touched things in his office. Left prints. The Blaneyville police wired them to the FBI, and my prints are on file.
They are?
Some years ago, Gordon, I took out a $2.5 million insurance policy on my hands. Thank God I did. And the insurance company naturally wanted my fingerprints for identification.
Oh, I see. And the prints on file at the FBI...
Matched the prints found in Barringer's office.
A mistake. I doubt if the FBI makes mistakes with fingerprints.
Lottie, what else could it be? Lottie, will you stop looking so mysterious? You see, no hand, Lottie. It was cut off here. It's dead.
Is it?
That's a curious thing to say, Madam Stern.
Dr. Lonsdale, what would they have done with Anton's severed hand?
Well, it would have gone to the nearest mortuary. Very likely the coroner or medical examiner would examine it. Then it would have been destroyed.
The hand, but not the spirit of the hand.
Oh, good Lord. We're back in the psychic world now.
I believe. You don't. You will.
I very much doubt that, Lottie. What I do believe is that my hand could not have strangled Dr. Barringer. If it were possible, which it isn't, why? Why would my hand strangle Barringer?
You know the answer, Anton.
The hand could have been saved. Because it wasn't. Revenge?
What else?
Oh, nonsense. That's what else.
Alexis,
No
I
more.
tell you...
No, please. I asked you and Gordon to dinner tonight to help cheer Anton up. It's turning out to be the most depressing evening one can imagine. Now, if you don't mind, from here on in, we're going to talk about cheerful things.
Come in.
Alexis said you were in the music room. You didn't want to be disturbed.
So naturally, you disturbed me.
I must talk to you. And you have shut yourself away for nearly a week now.
Lottie, I don't want to see anyone, including you.
Now, Anton, as your coach
of what? A one-handed concert pianist?
All right, as your business manager.
You should reduce your fee by half. I'm only half a man, less.
All right, as your friend.
Yes, Lottie. Yes, you are that. And the best anyone ever had.
So then you listen to me. You cannot go on burying yourself in this room.
Why not? I am dead.
You are anything but dead. All right, so you have one hand. There is much you can do with one hand. You can teach.
I would loathe it.
I did too, at first. Almost. I couldn't bring myself to it. Today I am glad I did. It has been an experience as rewarding, well, almost as rewarding as playing.
I find that hard to believe, Lottie.
You are going to stop brooding. You are going to come back into the world, Anton. You are going to become active again and take an interest in life starting tonight.
Tonight?
My new prodigy, Raphael Klein, the one I left in Chicago to come to you, he is performing tonight at Carnegie. Now, I want you to hear Raphael. You must hear him, because you are going to be his teacher, his coach.
You're his teacher, his coach.
And I am old. I am too old to handle the younger generation. Raphael needs many things you can give him. Your fingering. Yes, Anton, I said your fingering. You can demonstrate that with one hand. Your interpretation, especially of Beethoven, and above all, your dedication. The need to practice. Which reminds me, have you?
Have I what?
Practiced.
You know, I think you're going mad, Lottie. Practice with just my left hand?
Well, keep the piano in tune at least.
The hell with the piano!
Did you hear that?
Piano string losing tension. It happens to a piano and isn't played.
So do me and the piano a favor. Play it.
Do me a favor and get lost.
All right. But you'll come tonight.
Oh, have I any choice?
No.
All right, I'll come.
One thing more. I have, not good news.
Is there any other kind?
No, be serious, Anton. This, has to do with money.
Oh?
About the insurance on your hands.
Yes.
The $2.5 million. It may be the company isn't going to pay it.
What?
Oh, no. Come on, calm yourself. There's nothing definite about this yet. But I talked this morning with the senior vice president. He asked me to come and see him. I went. He said that according to the Blainville police report, the accident, well, you were at fault.
Me? At fault?
Anton, did you fall asleep at the wheel? You wouldn't lie to Lottie now, would you? Did you?
Yes. Damn it, I was tired, Lottie, exhausted. The schedule you set up for me, a night in Atlanta, a night in Aiken, a night in Baton Rouge, a night here, a night there, traveling every day. What would you expect?
You could have told me that you are getting older. All right, now. Tonight, my place for dinner, and then we go on to Carnegie.
But what about the $2.5 million, my insurance?
We'll see. We may have to sue.
Lottie, we will have to sue. I'm nearly broke, Lottie. Without that money, I might as well be dead. I will be. I'll see to that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't take anymore, Lottie. I can't suffer anymore. I'll kill myself. What was that?
Need you ask?
What's an unseen hand? An invisible hand.
Your hand, Anton.
Oh, no.
What else?
But it's impossible. And if it were possible, why?
Because you said you would kill yourself. And your hand, the spirit of your hand, protested.
But it is dead.
Here we are. D101 through 104. After you, Alexis. Thank you, Lottie. Now you, Anton. Here, you sit between us.
What a pity that Gordon couldn't make it at the last minute.
Well, emergency operations, too bad. Well, he will hear my Raphael another time, for he will someday be famous. You are silent, Anton. You say nothing.
What's to say?
Oh, you don't always have to say something. You could be just pleasant.
I will be, if I can think of anything to be pleasant about.
Raphael Klein will change your mood. He will play first Chopin Fantasy Impromptu. It is one of your favorites.
A favorite I shall never be able to play again. Ow.
What is it, Anton?
Now, look, Lottie, enough is enough.
What are you talking about?
You slapped my face.
I didn't touch you.
Yes, you did.
Anton, I didn't.
Lottie, look at his cheek.
Yes. It's red, as if someone did slap him.
You?
I saw you. Later. Oh, look, Alexis, is he not young and handsome?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that, too, is good for the box office. The women will go mad over him. some sort of trouble.
God, it's as if he's fighting some invisible force. Look.
Lottie, this is unbelievable. His right arm is hanging by his side, but his left hand plays for both the right and the left. I can't believe this is happening. I cannot believe it.
Chopin cannot be performed with one hand, but he's doing it. It's a miracle.
Here's his dressing room cover. Oh, Raphael. Why did you leave the stage after the Chopin?
I can't go on, Lottie.
After performing a miracle, you can't go on. The entire audience is on its feet calling for you, and you can't go on.
After what just happened?
What did happen out there, Mr. Klein?
It was as if... Oh, you're Anton Wohlberg.
Yes. Well, go on, tell me. What happened to you?
Well, some force suddenly gripped my right arm. It began to pull my hand, my right hand, off the keyboard. I didn't know what was happening to me. I thought I was having some sort of seizure. I was going mad, or I don't know what.
And then?
My left hand kept playing.
You mean you kept playing with your left hand?
No, Lottie. No, my right arm. It was forced down to my side, and I was scared. I was so scared I couldn't have gone on playing with my left, and I didn't. It did.
Your left hand went on playing by itself?
I certainly didn't go on playing. My left hand didn't even feel to be a part of me. I couldn't have done what my hand did, play for both the right and the left.
But we saw. You must have practiced.
Lottie, how can you practice the impossible? The fantasy cannot be played with one hand.
But you did it?
No, not me. I don't know what, but... Not me. There's no understanding this, no understanding it at all.
We will talk of this later after the concert.
Lottie, I told you I can't go on. I'm shaken up. I'm a bunch of nerves.
Better you control your nerves than we return their money. Now pull yourself together, Raphael, and go out there.
Lottie,
go.
Do as Lottie says, Mr. Klein. There's greatness in you, but you'll never reach it if you let nerves take the upper hand.
All right. I'll go back on then.
Lottie. Anton, should you have sent him back on stage? He's terribly shaken.
He must learn control. He must learn discipline. Discipline is everything.
Even to performing miracles?
What do you mean, dear?
No, even the thought is foolish.
What thought?
Klein, he's young, inexperienced. I'm a veteran of the concert stage, skilled, practiced, experienced.
So?
Well, if his left hand could perform like that, why not mine?
Oh, my dear.
He did it. His hand, yes, it seemed like a miracle, but was it? It moved up and down that keyboard so fast it appeared to be in two places at once.
True, that's very true.
You know what I think?
What, dear?
Another foolish thought, perhaps, but I think it was my hand that gripped his arm out there tonight.
Now, darling.
I know it's crazy, but could it be that the hand, my hand... Lottie, the spirit of my hand was trying to show me what can be done with one hand?
Can Anton Wohlberg possibly find enough faith in himself to, well, perform virtual miracles at the piano? Surely this seems to be what the spirit of his hand is trying to tell him that he can. And yet, really now... is not the impossible impossible? We shall see when I return shortly with Act 3.
Some research experts say you can't taste the difference between beers. Well, if they're right, then Anheuser-Busch wastes a barrel of time Beechwood aging Budweiser. Only they don't think so. Brewing beer right does make a difference. And they're betting a bundle that you can taste the difference in Bud. When it comes to brewing Budweiser, the Anheuser-Busch choice is to go all the way because they still care about quality. Look at it this way. If the Bud people have a choice between what some experts say and what beer drinkers say, well, you'd better believe they'll go with you beer drinkers every time. When you say Budweiser, you said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
You're doing more. We're doing more. The Dallas Times Herald.
We're going to make September 22nd the biggest Sunday in 1974 with Texas 75, a special Times Herald report on the state of our state. For months, our reporters have been busy collecting facts, and what they've come up with is an encyclopedia of information for busy people of all ages and interests. Did you know the Salesmanship Club of Dallas sponsored the first PGA Tour here? And that Texas leads the nation in number of rodeo performances each year? Everything you ever wanted to know about Texas in one quick reference source. Texas 75 gives you what you'd have to pay for in an almanac. And it's free in the September 22nd Dallas Times Herald. Subscribe now. Call 744-6101. Texas 75. It's another reason why the hare finally beat the tortoise.
What is spirit? What is it that lives in you and in me that impels us to make supreme efforts now and then, and nags us when we fail, and yes, leaves us in peace when we succeed? All religions teach that it is a spark of God that burns deep in our souls, and we are put here on this earth to learn how to fan that spark into flames. Anton Wahlberg has touched that tiny spark, but wonders now if he can fan it into flame.
I can't do it. I can't. It's impossible. I was a fool to think it could be anything else.
You have been trying for less than a week.
I shouldn't have tried at all. What Raphael Klein did that night, there was something supernatural. It had to be. But this piano isn't supernatural, and neither am I.
All right, Anton. You have practiced enough. Now, Anton, I must speak to you. I spent several hours at the insurance company today.
Several hours?
Yes, they had much to tell me, much to show me. There is more than enough evidence to prove negligence on your part, Anton. Evidence that proves you were driving at approximately 75 miles an hour at a time when you were in an exhausted state and you must have fallen asleep at the wheel.
They deny the claim.
Well, they offer a compromise, a settlement.
I will not...
Now, you will wait a minute. Always you will not this and you will that. Now, please, listen. And then if you want, you throw a tantrum.
I'm listening.
All right. The terms of the policy are clear. They're all too clear. They are well within their rights, the company, not to honor the claim. Still, you have paid the premium for many years and they wish to be fair with you. So they offer you the compromise. They settle for $100,000.
Fair. They settle $2.5 million for $100,000. How long can I live on that? That's peanuts.
So you will live on peanuts until you discipline your left hand to perform for the right one as well. Now don't look at me as if I'm crazy. It can be done. You saw it done. You saw the spirit of your hand pointing the way, showing you.
You are not only old and fat, you are mad. Absolutely.
Okay to come in. Ada said we'd find you in the music room.
Come in, Gordon. Come in.
Madam Stern?
Oh, Dr. Lonsdale, it's good to see you.
I apologize again for missing your dinner, the Klein concert the other night, but couldn't be helped.
You are forgiven.
Well, Anton, you wanted to see me?
Yes. I'd like your opinion, Gordon. The opinion of a professional man, a man who knows what he's talking about when it comes to the human body and what it's capable of.
Yes?
Gordon, Raphael Klein did a remarkable thing the other night.
I know. I read the critics the next day. He did the impossible, I understand.
But he did it.
Lottie, please. Gordon, what I want to know, what I want you to tell me, can I duplicate what Klein did?
Play a piano concerto that requires two hands with only one?
Yes. Lottie says I can. I say I can't. I've tried for nearly a week now, and I find it impossible. In your opinion, if I were to go on trying, could I do it?
Well, I've been thinking about what Klein did and puzzling over it, and frankly, I can't explain it.
I understand his right arm suddenly became paralyzed. Is that so, Madam Stern?
You might put it that way.
Well, what other way would there be?
Well, that night, in the excitement of what happened, I'm afraid we all acted a bit stupidly, Gordon. I'm ashamed to say that even I believed that my right hand, the spirit of my hand, had taken hold of Klein's right arm and forced it down to his side. You may well look at me as if I were out of my mind, Gordon, but I did think that at the time.
I can see you've changed your mind. And you, Alexis?
Well, I...
Madam Stern?
No, I have not.
But, my dear Madam Stern,
You do not understand, Dr. Lonsdale. Some curious things have happened, things which cannot be explained in the normal way. The fingerprints that prove Anton's hand strangled Dr. Beringer.
Well, a mistake in the fingerprint
You
file.
know that's not probable.
It's possible.
That piano there, it has played with no one near it. Played by an unseen hand. How do you explain that?
That's a tough one, huh?
Gordon, I apologize. I didn't ask you to come here to put you through an inquisition. All I want to know is, do you think I can do what Klein did that night? I don't mean perform miracles. I mean with practiced discipline, could I train my left hand to move quickly enough, skillfully enough to do the work of both?
No. No, of course not. You did...
Gordon! Gordon!
My throat is just choking. Straight away.
It's the hand! It is the hand!
I command you, stop! You hear? Stop!
Oh, good Lord.
Are you all right?
I hope so. Whatever gripped my throat, the power, the strength,
It was the hand. Now I know.
Anton.
No, Alexis. Now I believe. The other night, you remember, Lottie, when I said I'd kill myself if the insurance company denied my claim? The hand banged angrily on the piano. It was telling me I was wrong to think such things. In Carnegie Hall, just before Klein came on stage, I said I'd never be able to play again, and the hand slapped my face. And then the hand, the spirit, demonstrated through Raphael Klein what the human body can accomplish. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it, and if it's humanly possible, I will. With God's help, I will. I can't, Lottie. I can't. Look at my hand. It's swollen with practice, numb with the effort of trying and failing. I said I would do the impossible with God's help, but even God has given up.
Yes. He gets tired too sometimes.
Nowhere near as tired as I am.
Maybe you are trying too hard.
Can you try too hard?
I think maybe, perhaps. Sometimes. I learned this in Auschwitz. It is better to stop trying and ask God to help you make the effort. After all, He has to make the effort too.
And what do you do instead?
You lean on Him instead.
Oh, come, Lottie.
No, I mean it. We are controlled by the spirit within us. It was only when I stopped thinking and so stopped trying, leaned on God, and the silly thought could be He leaned on me too. So much easier for both to lean instead of making an effort. Temporarily, to give a little rest. Well, things worked out. When I stopped pushing, life stopped pushing back. And maybe, who knows, maybe we didn't understand the hand.
Not understand it?
I don't know. Well, anyhow, I have come to ask you a favor, Anton, a big favor.
Of course, Lottie. Anything.
I cannot coach Raphael any longer. I am too old, and he is beyond me now. But not beyond you. Not yet even approaching your skill. Now, I know that you don't want to teach. All right. I don't ask you to take him on permanently, but would you... He wants it. I want it. Would you... coach him now and then?
No, Lottie, I couldn't.
But why not? A half hour here, a half hour there, when it's convenient.
Shall I tell you the truth? I couldn't bear it.
Why not?
Because he is young, and I am not. He is on the way up, and I am finished. He has 2 hands.
Yes. Well, I'll tell him. He will be disappointed.
I'm sorry, love.
It's all right. Oh, before I go, I almost forgot. Here's the check for $90,000, the insurance.
$90,000? What happened to the other 10?
It's my 10%. I have to live too.
No, Alexis, no.
She's here,
I
darling.
don't
With
care.
him. You don't care, so who cares you don't care? Come in, Rafe, you come in.
Lottie, I am telling you...
Enough. Alexis, dear, please, some coffee.
Yes, of course, Lottie.
Now, Anton, you don't have to coach him, you don't have to teach him, but you can show him. And that is what you're going to do, because I, Lottie Stern, say that is what you're going to do.
All right, Lottie, what is it?
He is having trouble with the impromptu, and he has a concert in St. Louis in 10 days. You can show him in an hour.
All right. All right, go help Alexis make the coffee. All right, Klein, sit down. Play.
In the name of humanity, stop it. You call yourself a concert pianist? Play like that? You've had a few concerts, have you? So what? Big deal. Carnegie Hall? Big deal. You want to know something? You stink. The way you're playing that passage, I can smell it.
I'm sorry, Maestro.
You're sorry, and stop calling me Maestro.
Yes.
I told you that. Now try it again. With less odor.
Yes.
Stop talking, damn it, and play. Listen to me. Will you listen?
Yes, Anton.
Yes, Anton. Yes, Anton. But you don't listen. If you listened, you'd hear. And if you heard, you would do. A lot better than you've been doing for the last 5 hours. You tired?
Dead tired.
Have some more coffee.
It's cold.
We'll get used to it. Hot coffee backstage is always cold. How are your hands?
Okay.
You want a hot towel for them?
No, I'm all right.
Then begin again. From the top.
No, stop it! You are terrible! There is no other word for the way you play. Terrible! I give you up!
No, I give you up!
You give me up!
You keep talking. Do it this way, do it that way. What do you think I'm made of? What the hell do you think I'm made of? If you know so damn well how it ought to be done, you do it.
I've only got one hand!
Then use it! Show me with your left hand. If you think you're such a hot-shot pianist, show me. Don't tell me, show me.
My God, I will. Get off that bench. Get off of it! Let Anton Wahlberg show you.
I'm playing. For both hands.
My left hand playing for both, but it's impossible. Play. Go on, play!
It was a trick, Lottie. All a trick.
What else?
He deliberately played badly.
He could play that passage better than you ever could, and does. He was a smash in St. Louis.
He'll be a smash in the world. He'll surpass me.
That is so difficult.
It makes you feel better to insult me.
Anton. Anton, we have been through so much together, so much. And now, a new life begins for you. You will be Rafie Klein's Madame Stern. His coach, his manager.
No, Lottie, I will be his Anton Wahlberg. There is only one Madame Lottie Stern.
True. So I'll coach you how to coach.
Yes, Alexis.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you two, but more tea?
Yes, darling. Thank you.
You wouldn't maybe have some schnapps, just a little, a touch. I am getting old. It's a chill in my veins.
Good excuse as any. Lottie, the piano there. Not a sound out of it since I agreed to coach Rafe.
Not a sound.
We were wrong. The hand, it was pointing the way to a new career.
No, not the hand.
Not the hand?
God.
God works in mysterious ways, his miracles to perform. Says so in the Bible. Must be so. But how often in your life, how often in mine, have we moved toward one goal only to end up at another? And then, who's to say which was the right goal? I think God. What do you think? I'll be back shortly.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know what happens this time of year?
Right on, pal. I happen to know that right about now a freak blizzard falls on Dumont, New Jersey, and they're snowed in for the rest of the summer. Happens every year.
Nope. You see, what happens this time of year is that you can get a particularly good deal on what is perhaps the most luxurious mid-size car on the market, the mid-size Buick Century Regal.
Well, what good's a car when you're hopelessly snowed in?
Well, that's a point.
Sure, I've heard that phrase, give to the college of your choice. Good idea. And I know all colleges need more money, what with inflation and all. It's just that since I graduated, I've been so busy, not just with my career, but with the community affairs, too, I haven't found the time to reevaluate.
Take the time now and give more to the college of your choice. Now.
A public service message of this station and the Advertising Council.
I'm asked, these stories you tell us, are they true? I can only answer, what do we mean by true? Some actually happened in real life, as we say. Others, let me confess, are products of my imagination. And most important, yours. But how real is real life? And how real is imagination? Yours and mine. Difficult question. I try to answer it sometimes. Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Marion Seldes, Carol Teitel, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Now, a preview of our next tale.
What do you have in the pet carrier box?
I hate to tell you, but...
Oh, dear, not again.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, you are so careless with pets, Hugo. There's 4 cats dead already this year. Oh, you'll want to bury this one out by the roses, too.
If I may.
Well, it's getting a wee bit crowded, but I'm sure you'll find a nice little spot. What happened to that pussycat of yours, Hugo?
She had an accident.
Oh, what sort of accident?
To tell you the truth, she sort of lost her head.
Oh, you leave your door open and your poor little cat rushes out into traffic, particularly on that busy street you live on. What do you expect? Well, dear, you'd better hurry. It's getting dark.
Yes, that's what I was waiting for.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Wickedness, said Ben Jonson, is always easier than virtue, for it takes the shortcut to everything. But that's only one kind of wickedness, the quick, open, obvious wickedness, like snatching a purse. There's another kind of wickedness, the slow, scheming, devious wickedness that silently coils on itself like some gigantic serpent and waits with infinite patience for exactly the right moment to strike.
You wouldn't commit murder.
Why not?
Because you and I are friends.
Oh, I like you, Mr. Markowitz. I like you a lot. But business is business.
But you're asking me to commit a crime.
No, I'm only asking you the following question. Would you rather be dead and poor or alive and rich?
Our mystery drama, The High Priest, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Robert Dryden. It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Today, we're to make the acquaintance of a Mr. Bennett Markowitz, a venerable gentleman, well in his 70s. Mr. Markowitz is very tall, very thin, with long white hair, a flowing white beard, and piercing black eyes. He looks, for all the world, like a prophet out of the Old Testament. However, he is actually an authority on art, specifically the paintings of Rembrandt. Bennett Markowitz is more than just an authority. Somehow, somewhere within him, seems to be the spirit of Rembrandt. As you know, Rembrandt painted many biblical characters, and so many of his models were the humble Jewish people of the Amsterdam ghetto. But enough. If you wanted a lecture on art, you would have gone to a museum. You tune us in for murder. And do we ever disappoint you?
At 4:30 on Friday afternoon, November 18th this year, Mr. Martin J. Hollenbeck rang the bell of the premises of 598 East 54th.
Mr. Hollenbeck.
Well, it's 4:30, Miss O'Neill, and here I am right on the button, primed and ready for the verdict.
Well, won't you have a chair?
Thank you. Yes, there is the painting set up on the easel. Aaron, High Priest of Israel. Oh, how those eyes seem to bore into your very soul.
Oh, Mr. Hollenbeck is here, Mr. Markowitz.
No one could do eyes like Rembrandt. You know, I get chills just looking at that painting. Has Mr. Markowitz arrived at his decision?
I believe he has.
Oh, and what do you suppose it is?
That's for Mr. Markowitz to say.
Ah, Mr. Hollenbeck.
Good day, Mr. Markowitz.
Good of you to come.
Mr. Markowitz, I must know immediately, for better or for worse, the painting.
Oh, yes, the painting. The painting you have brought to me, which purports to be Aaron, High Priest of Israel, by Rembrandt von Rijn.
Really? Purports to be?
The painting is a fake.
Oh,
Oh, no, sir.
The most unique fake I have ever seen.
But Mr. Markowitz...
It is the work of a genius, but it is not a work of Rembrandt.
But the style, the shadows, the light, and the paint and the canvas, authenticated by carbon tested to be over 350 years old.
No, these things can be faked if one is clever enough. Who is the artist, Mr. Hollenbeck?
Oh, what do you mean, who is the artist? He's Rembrandt.
No, there are so many things out of joint in this painting, Mr. Hollenbeck. We shall start with the trivial and proceed to the serious. The breastplate ornament of the high priest. It should have 12 precious stones to represent the 12 tribes of Israel. There are only 10. Rembrandt was a serious scholar.
Well, 2 of the tribes were lost.
Not when Aaron was the high priest. Now, the face on the left. It's Ephraim Bonus, who was also painted by Rembrandt.
Yes, but it's a known fact that Rembrandt used actual people in the Amsterdam ghetto as his models.
Not Mr. Bonus, who was a wealthy merchant. It's as if this artist devoured a host of details from scores of Rembrandt paintings and set them down. However, I might still accept it as a Rembrandt, were it not for one thing.
Oh, yes?
A painting is more than form and line and color arranged on canvas. A painting that lives has something above and beyond all that. It has the breath of life, the spirit that the artist has breathed into it.
But surely there's spirit in this painting?
Yes, of course. But it is not the spirit of Rembrandt. The spirit which animates each artist's work is so uniquely his own. You see the things I have in this room? It was not necessary for Franz Haus to sign that portrait. We know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that this dish was created by Cellini. On another level, this beautifully embossed matched set of pistols embodies the spirit of Hans Rasmussen.
Mr. Markowitz, it's almost sundown.
What? Oh, yeah, but thank you. Mr. Hollenbeck, I fear I can only reiterate my statement. This painting is not the work of Rembrandt.
Well, perhaps, but...
I'm also sorry that I must terminate our discussion. The Sabbath is about to begin, and it is not permitted to do or even to talk about business.
The Sabbath?
I'm an Orthodox Jew. I fear we have nothing more to talk about.
Monday evening, at about 10 p.m., Mr. Martin Hollenbeck was sitting in Mary Mallow's piano bar on 3rd Avenue near 64th, where he encountered a man named George Curly Peterson.
Hello there, Holly.
Oh, do I know you?
You look at this bald head and you don't remember me?
Why, it's Curly. Curly Peterson.
Hey, that's right, Curly. Number 325289, and you were number 325276 when we were guests of the state. I never forget a number.
What are you doing now, Curly?
Oh, listen to that. You?
Me? I thought I was sitting on top of $1 million.
A mill, huh?
Now I have a painting.
Could a painting be worth all that dough?
Oh, if it's by Rembrandt.
Is it by Rembrandt?
It could be, but...
Yeah, here comes Mr. Buck.
Yeah, I'm going to lose out.
Well, maybe you had no business in the fine arts dodge anyhow.
Why not? I prepared myself.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I took courses. I went to adult education classes. I studied speech, diction, so I wouldn't sound like some illiterate mug. And art appreciation. Go ahead, ask me any question on the Renaissance.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, I picked up all the basics, believe me, the patter, and, well, beyond that, it's every man for himself.
Yeah, sounds to me like you set the pitch a no-hitter.
No, I going to be knocked out of the box.
Deal me in. I'll make it work.
No, Curly, nobody can make it work.
Come on, fill me in. Go back to ground zero.
Ground zero. Okay, we have to start with the nut.
Who's the nut?
Oh, that's what I asked Gracie Petrosky one night. We're sitting around her apartment.
Who's the nut? Holly, look at this $10 bill.
What about it?
Real?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Let me really look.
And?
Yeah, it's on the level.
It's queer.
What? Hey, this is quality. Who's got him? It's a fortune. How much is there?
This 110 spot is all there is.
Oh, no.
The last of the Mohicans. The plate was engraved for a friend of mine. But before he could get into production, the feds were tipped. They bagged him and destroyed the plate.
You know, that plate was a work of art.
I know the guy that designed the plate.
Who is he?
The nut from Bakerville.
Who?
He's a nut and he lives in Bakerville, Iowa.
Well, would he make another plate?
We could go there and ask.
Have you got his address?
Address? It's a broken down farm in the middle of no place.
No, Mr. Hollenbeck. I am not engaged in engraving at this time.
But your plates could make us a fortune.
Money holds no interest for me. You see, I'm a nihilist.
A what?
Nihilism. The word was coined by Turgenev.
Oh, yeah, but I would like to make...
Nihilism is a desire to overthrow not just the government, but all organized forms of society. And I am intent on destroying art.
Well, yes, sure, but...
The art establishment, the tyrannical, dictatorial art establishment. This self-appointed elite that strangles all creativity.
Look, just let me explain to you how we could
go... Expose them, lay bare their obscene corruption. You see? Now, look here. See what I have just finished.
Yeah, what have you just finished?
This canvas. It's a masterwork. This is a Rembrandt.
Rembrandt? Where would you get a Rembrandt?
Where? Fool, I painted it.
Well, if you painted it, then it can't
I
be...
shall convince the establishment that it is. It is. I am the greatest painter who ever lived.
Okay, if you're that great, why don't you sell your own?
Oh, there's a lot against me. A conspiracy. My life is in danger.
Oh, yeah, yes. Is that a fact?
Oh, they all hate and fear me. All the other so-called artists. Because my work puts theirs to shame. Well, I can paint in any style. Rembrandt, Titian, El Greco, Michelangelo.
There's a fortune.
Fortune. That's the only word you know. I'll bring this painting, this Rembrandt, that I have titled Aaron, High Priest of Israel, to the attention of the art world, and it will be hailed as a genuine Rembrandt.
You sure of that?
Oh, it has to be. Look.
Well,
I will be offered millions for it. And then, when they have committed themselves, these thieving parasites, I shall laugh in their faces.
Yeah, but why not just take the money and have a quiet laugh?
No, money is evil.
And that's the painting you're trying to fob off?
That's the painting.
Well, how'd you get rid of the nut?
Oh, he died.
I didn't know you were a muscle guy, Holly.
Oh, no. It was an accident.
Then what happened?
Well, then, Curly, I did all the things I told you about. Going to school so I could fit in with the art crowd. And let me tell you, the nut was right about most of them.
Well, how'd you explain the way you found this painting?
Oh, I made a deal with some dame who lived in Leiden.
Leiden?
Yeah, that's in Holland.
Oh.
She was to claim she found it in her attic. And then I just happened to come along. And how would she know it was a genuine Rembrandt? So she sold it to me for $2,000.
Well, where do we stand right now?
Oh, you got a lot of experts in Europe, and they all say, well, yes, perhaps, yeah, maybe, it could be. But before they'll jump, they're waiting for one man.
Who?
A certain Mr. Bennett Markowitz.
Okay. When do we go up against Mr. Markowitz?
Oh, I've already been there.
And?
He said no, which means the ball game's over.
Just because one solitary guy says no, he's the expert. You mean you just went in to see him cold?
What else could I do?
You didn't offer him a piece?
Curly, the man is not on the take.
How do you know?
Well, because he has an international reputation for integrity.
Every living human being has his price.
Well, he's different.
Including your man Markowitz. Let's find out his price.
Does every man have his price? In the end, can it be said that people may be bought and sold, just like any other commodity? Or can it be said of certain human beings that they are incorruptible? I don't know. I just pose the question. Maybe we get the answer in Act 2. Well, now, we were talking about buying and selling, and the product involved is honor. Yes, a man's honor. Would you bet your life on the absolute integrity of any human being? If you would, there are cynical people who'd say that you love to live dangerously.
It was at the aforementioned Marion Mallow's piano bar that Martin Hollenbeck and Curly Peterson proceeded to create the scheme to be employed against Mr. Markowitz. Curly, I tell you, Mr. Markowitz is not on the take.
How do you know? Did you ask him?
Ask him?
Well, it's the only way to find out.
Curly, you don't know how far off base you are.
There's only one way to find out.
I do not wish to seem inhospitable, Mr. Hollenbeck, but I did say my final word on the subject last week.
Well, you may have said yours, sir, but I haven't said mine.
Oh?
Now consider one single word from you. That small but unbelievably powerful word, yes. And Aaron, High Priest of Israel, will be accepted as a genuine Rembrandt.
Oh, you overestimate my influence.
One word from you, sir, and a painted canvas worth perhaps several $100 as a curiosity becomes valued at several million as a masterpiece. Who is to say that the age of miracles has passed?
Life itself is a miracle.
Yes, indeed. And may I propose an arrangement?
You want to bribe me?
Oh, I offer you $500,000.
For what?
For that one word, yes. Yes, that's the word.
That's not the word.
What do you mean?
Well, how can I put this? I believe in God, Mr. Hollenbeck.
Well, don't we all?
And in the covenant each of us makes with him. If we keep this covenant, we are rewarded, not only in the next world, but in this world as well. Do you know what that reward is?
Well, actually, no, but
there's so many ways to explain it, describe it, but for me, it's all contained in one word, and that word is peace. And that's the word you want me to sell. How much is that word worth?
I told you Curly is not for sale.
Okay. What else do we know about him?
What else?
I'm looking for a way to get at this guy.
Get at him? How?
Well, who else was there?
Well, the secretary.
What's her name?
Miss O'Neill.
Miss. I mean, she's not married. What does she look like?
I don't know.
You were there. You saw the dame. What do you mean you don't know?
Well, since she's not the kind I'd want to make a pass at, I didn't really notice.
So she's not the kind guys want to make a pass at. Well, we may have something. How old?
Well, she could be 40.
Miss O'Neill, huh? I wonder what I could get out of Miss O'Neill.
Nobody could get a word out of Miss O'Neill.
Well, that would depend on the kind of words you're after.
At noontime Monday, November 28th, George Curly Peterson rang the bell of the Markowitz establishment and thus became an active participant in the conspiracy.
Yes?
Oh, how do you do? I'm working my way through college.
I'll bet you are.
You'd lose. I'm really trying to raise money to take a girl out tonight.
Well, that's better.
I'm selling these vacuum cleaners.
We have a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. You should have let me in and had your rugs cleaned free of charge.
Well, I don't believe in leading gentlemen on.
Oh, but I'm no gentleman.
Huh? What are you?
A seducer.
Is that a fact?
Of girls who are young, innocent, and pretty.
Oh, well, I'm safe. None of those adjectives describe me.
No, you're an even greater danger since you are mature, wise, and beautiful.
Oh, but I'm in no danger at all since, with your kind permission, I intend to close the door.
Oh, one question first.
Yes?
Will you have dinner with me this evening?
No.
The place is Houlihan's. The Irish stew is legendary. Now say no.
No.
I forgot to tell you the address.
The answer is still no.
9th, near 23rd, in case you should change your mind.
Oh, this is magnificent. I expected a little neighborhood bar deep in sawdust.
Well, let's order the most expensive dishes, the best wines.
Do you wonder why I'm here?
I swept you off your feet.
It's no great accomplishment. Almost anyone could do it.
Well, and that's no compliment to either of us.
Oh, I wasn't brought up on compliments. I was raised on the truth.
The truth.
I kept house for my father. Well, thus, the unmarried daughter had to stay home with the old folks.
Yeah, which was a way to make sure she'd never marry.
Well, my father was Sean Patrick O'Neill, the poet. Poet and philosopher. He died 10 years ago, so... Well, I went to work for his good friend, Bennett Markowitz. From one saint to another. Oh, indeed, I've breathed rarefied air all my life. What did you say your name was?
Curly.
Curly. But there are moments, oh, not many, but some, and not all the time, but occasionally when I want to breathe this kind of air.
Well, go ahead and breathe it.
And this noontime, you caught me at just such a moment.
Well, let's drink to that moment. And many others.
I'm very happy for you, Maggie.
Oh, isn't he wonderful? He knows nothing at all of poetry or painting or philosophy.
Well, I can learn.
You do, and you'll have seen the last of me.
Well, maybe it's too late.
It's never too late to learn some of the greatest philosophy in the world.
And now, Bennett, you're going to get started and spoil it for us.
It's also the shortest philosophy.
How short?
One of the great sages was once challenged to recite the wisdom of the Talmud while standing on one foot.
Oh, such a challenge would be more fitting for an acrobat.
Well, he did it. He said it all comes down to this. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
You mean that's all there is to philosophy?
That's the kernel. Everything else forms the shell.
Oh, excuse me. Hello? Yes? Who? Oh, are you sure? Well, yes, I suppose it must be true. No, I'll tell her myself. Thank you.
I would assume that we have received bad news, my dear.
Oh, Mr. Markowitz, this is awful. I don't know what to say. That was Mr. McHugh from the island.
Oh, I hope there's nothing wrong with his cottage.
Everything's wrong. It burned down. Oh. Something about the electrical circuits.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, is that all you can say? Mr. Markowitz spends a week alone at the Q's Seashore Cottage every year.
In December?
It's a time for solitude and communion with the sea and the sky. Well, does Mr. McHugh have another accommodation?
Nothing with heat, or as he puts it, winterized. Oh, Mr. Markowitz, I know how disappointed you must be.
It is said man appoints, God disappoints, and for his own purpose. Perhaps it was ordained that I should not spend my week at the shore this year.
Oh, I know you're putting on a good face.
Would you mind if I say something? You talk about something being ordained. Well, maybe it was ordained that I should meet Maggie for a lot of reasons. And one of them is that I would be here when you got that phone call.
Now, what are you saying?
Well, don't you see? Mr. Markowitz, I could be talking out of turn, but would you maybe consider spending a week out at my place?
Your place?
Well, I have this cottage on the South Shore, right on the beach.
Oh, well, I couldn't impose.
It's just what you want. It belonged to my folks, and they died. I never used it. There's just an old fellow up there, old Frank. He takes care of the place. And it just goes to waste. Is there any reason why you shouldn't go?
You want me to rent a beach cottage out on the South Shore? Why?
Because Mr. Markowitz is going to spend a week by himself communing at the shore. He will return home, and he's going to invite some critics and other highbrows to his place, where he will make the following announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been haunted. Is that a good word to use?
Curly, I don't know what you're driving at.
I have been haunted by a painting called Aaron, High Priest of Israel. I am convinced, beyond a shadow of a doubt, it is a genuine Rembrandt.
He's going to say that?
I guarantee it.
But how?
That's the plan.
What plan?
What plan, indeed? We have seen that bribery is futile. Muscle? We'd be inclined to doubt its effectiveness in this type of situation. And yet, Curly, who is apparently an extremely resourceful gentleman, seems supremely confident. What is the plan? Well, you know perfectly well you'll have to wait for Act 3. He harms himself who does harm to another, and the evil plan is most harmful to the planner. Perhaps. Another way to put it is, you can't get away with murder. But unfortunately, there are those who obviously do. Up for our consideration is a plan, certainly an evil one, being concocted by Curly Peterson and Martin Hollenbeck. All of it is a part of a record, a police record.
On December 15th, the perpetrators, Hollenbeck and Peterson, met in Peterson's apartment to plan the next stage of the plot against Bennett Markowitz. Here, for the first time, we meet the third member of the group, Mr. Frank Leroy.
You mean Markowitz is going to come back from the shore and say the painting is a Rembrandt?
Absolutely.
Well, you've got to show me how.
Sit still for a moment. Won't you come in, sir?
What? Why, it's Mr. Markowitz. Sir,
See? It works.
I don't understand.
Suppose I said, I know a guy who could be the spitting image of Bennett Markowitz. You'd say, it's impossible. It won't work. But you see, I spring him on you, and you just naturally accept it.
You mean this isn't...
Suppose I said to you, remember a pen pal of ours who used to be an old-time matinee star and was doing 30 years for killing his wife?
No, wait a minute,
Suppose I said to you, we could get Frank Leroy to impersonate Bennett Markowitz.
You mean this is Frankie the actor?
If I said that to you, you would say to me, never, no way, it couldn't work. What do you say now?
I can't believe it. You're Frankie.
Nothing to it, Holly. Point the nose a bit, build out the chin, some slight shadow under the eyes. And I'm Markowitz.
Yeah. Only, that's not Markowitz's voice.
Yeah, I can get his voice.
You'll spend a week with Markowitz in the cottage as Frank the handyman. Give us a little apple locker there, Frank.
Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Markowitz, with just a touch of Jack?
He'll study every move, every gesture. He will actually become Bennett Markowitz.
Sure. It sounds good, but...
But what?
Well, I don't know. A great many people know Markowitz. I mean, Frankie can't be prepared for everything, for everybody.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Practically nobody knows Markowitz. He's, what's the guy who stays by himself? A recluse.
Yeah, but the girl, Maggie, can he fool her?
Well, he can. For 5 minutes.
What do you mean, 5 minutes?
Well, that's as long as the show lasts. 5 minutes, that's all we need.
I don't understand.
All right, step by step. Markowitz leaves for the seashore. A week later, Frankie returns to town as Markowitz.
Where's Markowitz?
He's still at the shore.
Doing what?
Looking down the barrel of a gun you're holding on him.
Oh, well...
Well, now, just stay with me. I call Maggie. I say Markowitz asked me to drive him back to town. He wants to call a press conference. She's to invite the critics, reporters, experts, whoever.
Yeah, but I still don't follow...
I show up with Frankie, the actor, who plays Markowitz. I think he's good enough to fool even her for a while. But the insurance is, I keep away from her all week. She misses me terribly. That's what it all rests on. She misses me so bad, she only has eyes for me. She doesn't really care about Markowitz when we walk in.
Oh, come on, Curly. What are you talking about?
You find it hard to accept? Hard to accept that she can't wait to be alone with me? Oh. So... Frankie here, as Markowitz, makes the announcement, and he's very tired, wants to retire, wants to go back to the seashore and commune some more with wild and savage nature. He exits, and he's never seen alive again.
What do you mean?
Well, a couple days later, Frank the handyman is in a state. He warned old Bennett Markowitz to keep away from the boat, even though the sea may look calm. Sudden squalls spring up. Well, boat is found, drifting, empty, and later on, poor Mr. Markowitz's body is found washed up on the shore.
Yeah. We have to kill him.
If he lives, you'll blow the whistle.
Such a nice old guy.
Yeah, how much longer could he last, anyhow?
On December 19, Martin Hollenbeck rented a cottage from Goya Realty in Quonset, Suffolk County, Long Island.
Well, what do you think?
It's magnificent.
I knew you'd like it.
The sea, the sky and sun, the air. How clear, how clean. Oh, this beauty. This is what God gives us. And to what purpose do we defile it?
And the house. Wait till you see the inside. I see Frank has a fire going. Good. I'll call him. Frankie?
What a charming place.
This is the gentleman who's going to be staying?
Mr. Markowitz, this is Frank.
How do you do, Frank?
May I offer you both a cup of tea with just a touch of Jack?
Frank, let your conscience be your guide.
Late that afternoon, Caddy Peterson returned to the city. 4 days later, he came back to the cottage to check out the progress of the plan.
Mr. Markowitz, are you home?
Be with you in a moment, Curly. How do you like me as Markowitz?
Frank. Then it was you who just answered me?
Yes. I cannot tell a lie. It was I.
Where is Markowitz?
Out somewhere, communing with nature. He's having a great time.
Yeah, but when you said, be with you in a moment, Curly, Frank, I could have bet my life.
What can I say? I'm the old master.
You got him. Perfectly.
If only you knew how perfectly. He's got that slight upward inflection. He speaks in balanced phrases. Sometimes as if he's had a conversation with himself. He asks questions and answers them. What is art? The imagination of God. We pursue it in vain. It eludes us always.
That's him. Frank, I look, I listen, I get chills.
That's the secret of acting.
Art, acting, philosophy. What's a mug like me doing on such an intellectual caper?
Cayley, you're the brains.
On December 29, Martin Hollenbeck and Curly Peterson drove out to the cottage. They were convinced they were now fully prepared to place the final stage of the plan in operation.
Hello, Curly. This is an unexpected surprise. I see you brought a guest.
I believe you know Martin Hollenbeck?
Well, we meet again, Mr. Markowitz.
Martin Hollenbeck? What are you doing here?
You'll need a companion for the next few days.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Maybe you never will. Frank, come in here. Now, Mr. Markowitz, do us the kindness to remain seated. The chair is comfortable.
Well, Frank?
Who is he?
You can see.
He's your alter ego.
You from tip to toe, Mr. Markowitz.
Oh, I see.
Oh, now, Mr. Markowitz, you haven't seen anything yet. Well, here's where we find out. This is it. Pick up the phone and dial the number, Frank. Just remember what you have to say.
I never forgot a line in my life.
Hello?
Maggie?
How are you, Mr. Markowitz?
Oh, fine, my dear. Maggie, I've been thinking. Perhaps it was the sky, the colors of the clouds, the tones of the sea. Suddenly, I realized a great truth in a magnificent burst of insight.
What was it?
I know now that Aaron, high priest of Israel, was painted by Rembrandt.
Oh, well, are you sure?
My dear, this is not mere knowing. This is the feeling that resides in the heart. The painting is real.
Oh, that's wonderful. Another Rembrandt.
I shall return tomorrow. Call the newspapers, the magazines, and so forth. I will hold a press conference at the house at 2 in the afternoon.
A press conference at 2?
Curly has kindly consented to drive me into town.
Then I shall get to see Curly tomorrow.
Of course.
Well, until tomorrow, Mr. Markowitz.
Until tomorrow. Do you think you can get away with this monstrous charade?
Look at Frank. Listen to Frank. Do you know any way we can miss?
Maggie knows me too well. She'll look at him and see something wrong.
Maybe, but she's not going to be looking at him. She's going to be looking at me.
1:45 on the 28th, Frank Leroy, perfectly disguised as Bennett Markowitz, accompanied by Curly Peterson, drove up to the Markowitz house.
My dear, have you notified the press?
Yes, Mr. Markowitz. They'll be here. Curly.
How have you been, baby?
Oh, lonesome.
Maggie, my dear, do you suppose I might have a small glass of wine?
Oh, of course. I'll be right back.
Well,
Fantastic. She bought you.
is there ever any doubt?
Oh, this crazy scheme is going to work. We'll be worth millions.
And so, therefore, ladies and gentlemen of the press, there is no doubt in my mind that Aaron, High Priest of Israel, is an authentic Rembrandt.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will excuse Mr. Markowitz for the present, I'm sure you understand.
Oh, yeah.
Curly?
What is it? What's the matter? Something wrong?
No, I don't think so. It's just...
Just what?
Is, something bothering you, my dear?
No.
You sure you're okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay now.
Great. For a minute you had me worried.
Mr. Markowitz, while you were gone, a man called about those Rasmussen pistols.
Yes?
He wanted to know if they were in working order.
And, what did you tell him?
Oh, that they worked perfectly, and I even put cartridges in them. Oh, they work. Look at the ceiling.
Maggie, what the...
Now that you know these pistols are loaded, raise your hands.
Oh, Maggie, have you taken leave
Keep your mouth shut and your hands up while I call the police.
At 2:35 p.m., a patrol car responded to a call for help from Miss Maggie O'Neill, who was holding the perpetrators at the point of a pistol. Suffolk County Police were notified. Mr. Bennett Markowitz was released, and the perpetrator, Holland Beck, taken into custody. I asked Miss Maggie O'Neill, how did you know Frank Leroy was not Bennett Markowitz?
Well, at first, I didn't. But suddenly something bothered me, and it kept bothering me. I didn't know why. He looked exactly like Mr. Markowitz. His voice, his mannerisms, everything was Mr. Markowitz. Still, something bothered me. What? And then I remembered. When I opened the door to the street to let him in, he entered the house without pausing to touch the mezuzah.
The what?
The mezuzah. It's a tiny metal plaque fixed to the doorpost of every Orthodox Jewish house. Now, inside it is a parchment inscribed with a text from Deuteronomy and the sacred name of the Lord.
And, he didn't touch it?
Well, it is the custom to bestow a kiss upon it when entering or leaving the house. The fingers brush the lips and then lightly and lovingly touch the mezuzah. A man who did not do that could not be Bennett Markowitz.
And so it is with every counterfeit. No matter how careful and competent the forger, he must make his mistake. Because all he can hope to capture is the substance. It's the shadow, the all-important shadow that always must elude him. I shall return shortly. The sudden stab of recognition, the flash of insight that illuminates every detail of the hitherto hidden landscape. This is how a complex plan was revealed to Curly Peterson. The absence of a familiar routine gesture. This is how a truth was revealed to Maggie O'Neill. I understand that Curly was only sent up for 10 years. He writes to Maggie every day, and she returns his letters unopened. Our cast included Robert Dryden, Bryna Rayburn, Ian Martin, and William Griffiths. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater